All right, ladies and gentlemen. Try to find the chat here, Jerry. It's the Breakfast Drama Show, ladies and gentlemen, live up in here. There, I'm getting to eat me some of them Tim Horton breakfast sandwiches. There, maybe talk with the chat. Recap a little bit of drama. We got Bobby Milvey in the chat, Jerry. Ryback is a legend, he says. Pretty early. I woke up not too long ago, but I'm desperate for views, Jerry. We got one person watching now. That might be me. I think Bobby left. He voiced his opinion on Ryback and left. I'll tell you what, Jerry, I'll finish my smoke there and dig into these sandwiches pretty soon. So how was we got TSOB Gaming. Hey lads, Robert Uzzle, WJ, what's up, man? We're coming off the Easter weekend there, Robert. And so Jerry, what did you do for Easter there? Apart from the weekend packed with drama there. What did you do?
Honestly, I did what anyone would do on Easter, and I played Far Cry 5 WJ. That's pretty much what I did. And then I went to the gym as well, so that's pretty much my Easter. I don't really celebrate it, to be honest.
Nobody celebrates it, Jerry. It's a day off. It's a Jesus holiday, but there's no gifts, Jerry, so nobody cares. It's all about days off, getting drunk and stoned, Jerry. That's TSOB Gaming. It's Jason. Is it the man himself? Heck.
Jason, the situation.
If you want the link, Jason, I can send it to you. I have a new Facebook there. But me, I went to my father's. I ate some food, watched the Black Panther, Jerry.
Did you?
Black Panther. Am I watching The Lion King here? What is this? Where am I, Jerry?
The Lion King.
I watched that there. I ate a white chocolate bunny. It's you take the white bunny to be different, but it's always a letdown, this white chocolate, Jerry. And pretty much it. Came back home as soon as I got in. Robbie Battle sent me a link to a hangout. It was on the new channel. We had no viewers the whole time. But it was a good time, I guess, Jerry.
I think we just need to promote his channel, and then all the subscribers will come in and stuff like that. So
he had 10 on this other page, but he pulled the switch yesterday, and he's on a different account, The Battle Zone. So
a Battle Zone.
We're there last night. You sound a bit under the weather, WJ. Are you okay? I'm just tired there. MWK360. I'm just fucking digging into the first Tim Horton. It's a breakfast drama show. Fuck, wake up and go and start talking about drama there. Fuck.
It's what the good Lord would want, WJ.
It's the Lord's way, Jerry. Ain't no more drama than the Bible, Jerry. Hey, this guy looked at a woman cockeyed, hang him up and kill him, Jerry. You don't get more drama. You don't get more dramatic than this. Will's World Entertainment's in the chat there. I'm streaming, stopping by to say what's up. What's up, Will? Let me know if you want to come in later. Not sure how long you're streaming. I don't know how long we're going to go with this. A little impromptu, this whole thing. Killer of Demons. Hey guys, Big Pete in the house there. Big Peter's logged in on Facebook. Fuck. You want the link, Pete? Let me know. Fuck. But can you hear me, Jerry? I think you're frozen there or something. I just see a frozen face or whatever. Am I still live? Is this shit still on here? God damn it. All right, start eating the sandwich there. Taco, good morning, WJ. Good morning, Taco. I'm about to bite down on Timmy's bacon breakfast sandwich. Try to wake up a little bit there. Killer of Demon, yo, real talk. That hangout with Will crying made me change my view of him. Might get into some of that there. Yeah, Will is a human being like the rest of us, like some of us there. Do you think the big dog gets his revenge tonight? Oh, tonight on Raw. Fuck yeah. I was thinking it was Sunday for a second. He might. Or they might have some kind of pull apart, but it would be good for Roman to get a little bit of revenge there. Not that I care, but in terms of story, they probably will there. But tonight should be a good Raw if we have a couple things going on there. Is Jerry coming back or? Not sure, hopefully, no, but so to recap all of this drama there, the drama that happened, it was me, Charlie, me, Will, fucking Charlie, Zubair. This stuff was started out on Friday. We were talking to them a little bit about the Daniel Bryan shit or whatever. There was talk that Charlie came out as gay. I don't know if that's legit or not there, but eventually I had a hangout on my page the next day. And then Zubair was there, Will. We ended up on Will's page and Melanie was there. And Cabal was in there. Melanie and Cabal, they had like a fake internet relationship. Dark Horse goes into the show, starts revealing info that Cabal was telling him. So Cabal told him, you know, apparently Cabal told him that he was sick of Melanie calling him all the time, this and that. So Melanie started crying. She didn't cry because of Zubair. Here's what happened before there. Melanie was hitting on Zubair, calling him a good-looking guy, shit like this. And Zubair was calling her a rhino. Shit like this. Jerry, what do you think of that there?
I think Zubair was out of order for doing that. Like, to be honest, I thought that was very immature. I understand that he's a kid and stuff, but like that wasn't really cool, to be honest with you. I thought because he could have done it a hell of a lot. Like, he could have done it in a way, like, a hell of a lot better. Like, oh, thank you, or, you know, something like that. I think he's just a little bit, he's immature a little bit, because he's very young, if that makes sense.
Young
But
guy, that's what I think. Just he's too immature right now. He doesn't think of that kind of stuff,
and he shouldn't have done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, Jerry. I'm a little rusty this morning.
No, it's okay. Well, fuck. My laptop was so excited it froze again, WJ. I was so excited for the show here, WJ.
So that's pretty much what. Well, first, Malik, I'm going back. I'm starting it, then I'm going back. Before that, we had Malik on this channel proposing to Melanie, or he wanted to go out with her. Good for him for taking a chance or whatever there. But eventually she said she doesn't want him, stuff like that, the age difference, blah, blah, blah. So that's when the Zubair topic came on. She said she thought he was hot or whatever. We bring him in. She tells him he's hot and he insults her, fat and a rhino and all kind of stuff. So eventually, Cabal, Melanie's ex-fake boyfriend, comes in. And they were talking or whatever because Melanie was bashing him in the hangout. He comes in. Eventually, Dark Horse shows up and he starts revealing info that Cabal was telling him against Melanie. She calls too much and all kind of shit like this, that he didn't really like her. So when Dark Horse said this stuff, that's when Melanie started crying pretty much there. Did you see that stuff, Jerry?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So, like, the entire blame is being placed on Zubair for making her cry. Zubair, what he did was a prick move for sure there, but I think the final catalyst to make her start crying was the stuff that Dark Horse was saying. But it's really stuff Cabal said there, so who's to blame there, Jerry? Is it Cabal or Dark Horse?
I think Dark, because the conversation was swaying, and I don't think Dark Horse is so much to blame in this instance. If that makes sense.
He revealed what everyone said.
I think Zubair didn't help things. I think Zubair somewhat may have been a factor in it because, obviously, if you're going to say those things, obviously she will get emotional. She, you never know. She was somewhat, she might have been rattled by that, but then I think when the Cabal thing happened, then that eventually put the nail in the coffin, and stuff like that for kind of her emotional kind of when she was crying and stuff like that. So that's what I think anyway. Like that what I seen, But Zubair, I think, had a factor in it. Not like he did have a factor in it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, once Cabal came on that hangout, I kind of knew things were going to get heavy. But I think, with Cabal in general, I think he should have ended it. I don't want to really get into, I don't really know about the whole relationship thing, to be honest, between her and him. But from what I seen, he should have ended it ages ago. Like he should have stopped it before it even grew, like rather than festering to the point that what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he knew that he wasn't going to meet her, then he should have said, hey, I just want to be straight up. I can't meet up with you. You know what I mean?
Like what she was saying, you strung me along for 2 years. That's kind of shitty by him, I guess, eh?
Yeah, I would say that. I have nothing against him, but in that instance, yeah, he pretty much did. He should have, maybe he didn't, maybe he was doing it not to hurt her feelings, if that makes sense. But in the process of doing that, he kind of made it worse. Like, I think his intentions were trying to be good about it, but in the process of doing that, he essentially made it worse. You know what I mean?
We told her many times, when she was complaining about him, stuff like this. There, we told her several times, get a real boyfriend that you can meet there. Enough with this bullshit after a year, and they never even met.
Long-term relationships there's some of them, like a few percentage of them can work. You know, if two people make the effort, then it can work. But however, if you are not even really talking face to face, if you're not even like, they didn't even meet up once during those 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, I would have personally, for me, if it like, honestly, I wouldn't get involved in any online relationship stuff myself, because I know what kind of happened, you know, from kind of other situations. But whenever you look at it, you know, if I was in that situation and if I was in somewhat of a relationship with someone online, then within the first, I'd say 4 months, I would go over and travel to see them, you know? Mm-hmm. Because it's not like as if he's still in the same country. You know what I mean? He's in the same country, so there's not really much of an excuse. I understand America is a big place, but one plane ticket, he could stay over her house. That's all it is. A return plane ticket probably costs $60 or something like that. That's all pretty much all it boils down to. You know, even if somebody, let us say there was a girl in America, for example, I would put the effort in to go and visit her. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, like I said, like, I know a lot of people might think I'm some kind of screams in his bedroom and stuff, but I do know a little bit about relationships. So,
you a believe it or not,
yeah. People might find it hard to believe, WJ, but I do, like, I've had experience with that, you know, this type of thing. And honestly, you know, I think he should have at least got a plane ticket to see her, or paid her for her to see him. You understand what I mean? Yeah. But, you know,
there's a Malik backup account. He's asking for the link. I don't know if it's the real Malik, but if he's on Facebook, you can ask for it there.
I don't think I'm not too sure if that is him or not. I'll double check if he's online.
Peter says, I don't think DH or Cabal are to blame here. It was bound to happen. I felt bad for Melanie. Well, what happened after this Cabal Dark Horse stuff? Then Melanie started getting pretty damn emotional there. And like, I can understand if she felt she was strung along for 2 years. She was saying she lost 2 years of her life, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then after this, eventually Will started getting emotional. I think he said it was the Melanie stuff that made him sad, but he was talking about the Dark Horse stuff, the things he said about his mom or whatever. Will was sad about this there, and he started, I guess, crying. Was he crying? Looked like it, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was real. I actually messaged him the next day to check if he's okay, and he's fine now. You know what I mean? He's, you know, but like, so, you know, when you're live, things like that happen, and it is what it is. You know, it's no real difference to me. You know, but I just messaged him to check if he's okay, and he's fine. Like, so.
I cried a couple times myself. There, real men cry sometime. There.
Yeah.
So yeah, people were a bit shocked about that, I guess, because you don't expect this from Will. KS Vids, what happened to the food review channel? It's dead. Died. Fuck, well, I'll bring back the food reviews as filler. Fuck, the better food reviews can go on the main when there's fuck all to talk about wrestling. The cheaper one can come on the fucking on the backup account there. What else we got in the chat? We got a Jerry Troll in there.
We'll do it.
Some kind of Jerry.
Jerry
Troll.
Weird.
Trey Rich. Mel lost a lot of weight. She looks
Weird
better
Rich.
than ever. Melanie can look cute too. You know what I mean?
I don't think she's ugly. You know what I mean? I don't get this whole kind of she's ugly thing. You know what I mean? Like, I've known her probably longer than most people. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but me, you know, Malik and Mel, Yanni, and a lot of these guys, you know, knew each other in ETA. So I've kind of known Melanie a lot longer in that regard, and Malik as well, and stuff. So there's like, you know, but like in terms of Mel, I don't think she's ugly in any stretch of the imagination. You know what I mean? I don't get this whole kind of oh she's ugly type thing. You know what I mean? I think it's just I don't think she's ugly. WJ is what I'm saying. Like
When she was playing with her boobs on the Luke Dog channel, I was interested. Jerry.
not for me, WJ. But
Cedric is washed up doing hangouts to cause drama. Yes, fuck it. Fuck.
who cares about WrestleMania at this point?
Cares about Mania, but I'll have wrestling content on my main account. That's not gonna change there. But why not have some little fucking hangouts for fun there? Fuck, make things interesting in this dead, boring community there.
There's nothing really much going on, like, to be honest.
Nah, fuck all going on. We get a hot topic once every 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Will wants to lay there. It's not like we're doing big, heavy drama attacking innocent people there. We're talking about some ongoings in the community.
Somebody said the YWC is on life support.
Pretty much is.
Yeah. There's no one really. There's nothing really much going on. Like, this is what we're a week into WrestleMania. Isn't it this week?
Next Sunday.
Fuck. Yeah, see, I don't even that's how much I care about it. You know what I mean? So
Cedric Dark Horse buried you. If you call terrible arguments burying me, that's fine there, but
streaming while you're streaming. What's up, guys?
Are you live too right now?
Yeah. I am.
So we're recapping the stuff of recent drama stuff of this weekend there.
Yeah, I was listening. Yeah, I don't, whatever it happened, you know what I mean?
Me too. I did that a couple times,
I don't feel bad about it at all. You know what I mean? I fucking felt bad for her. It had nothing to do with me. I get trolled all the fucking time. So people that are saying it's because of that, it's not. I just don't understand the things that we fight about sometimes make no fucking sense to me. And it just, depresses me. It really does. You know what I mean? And when I see that type of shit happen, it just reminded me of a bunch of the crazy things that I said, you know what I mean, to people. I'm like, man, do I really, I hate these. It's like, I can't believe it. It was like a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Like a wake up call to me. I was like, man, I can't believe it. Like, I just started thinking back about all the dumb shit I said. Even to you guys, I've said some crazy fucking things too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's in the
I don't want to be that guy.
It's in the past, like, you know what I mean?
Even still, But when she started balling, man, and like you guys just said, she basically wasted 2 years of her life, and Jerry nailed it right away. Like if he actually gave a shit about her, he'd have fucking just cut ties like earlier, way earlier. Matter of fact, he should have never got it. He should have never been attached in the first place. You know what I mean? There's no point if you're not going to meet the person ever. There's no fucking point in being with them. What's the fucking point? To talk to them? You know, that's it. That's going to be the extent of the relationship. And it just broke me. I don't like seeing, because she gets beaten, like, you know, like on the net a lot. I'm not saying like beaten, like physically beaten, but she takes a lot of shit. Yeah, she takes a lot of shit from a lot of pieces of garbage here in this website, and she doesn't deserve it. She's a nice person. I just felt bad. I felt really fucking bad.
And she's a nice girl, a sweetheart. You know, you ask her to join your hangout, she'll come in, you know, and
Yep.
she'll have fun and stuff. And then people just but insult her for nothing. There, who cares if she's big or whatever, you know?
She comes on there, she's telling a good story. She's like, she's trying to change for the better. She, you know, said she's lost 40 fucking pounds, and then you got that little piece of shit go in there and just start calling her a fucking rhinoceros and a fucking hippo. Completely classless.
Cabal is a crack addict and a kiss ass. Cedric, you know this. Is this Dark Horse writing the shit, or is it Cult? Which one is it there? But I don't know if Cabal is on crack there, but I know he smoked and shit.
He admitted to me way back in the day. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a problem with me saying this, that he had an addiction to painkillers.
Painkiller, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yep.
But I don't think he takes crack there.
I don't know.
But and we told him too back in the day, when are you gonna go meet her? You know, stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
We're telling him that in hangouts. When are you gonna go meet her and this and that? And he never did.
Just saying Andre Corbet's writing that stuff.
That's just a troll there, Dark Horse or Cult or somebody like that. They can say whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a shit.
My stomach's still fucked up from that Burger King, man.
Well, it does that if you're not used to it. Me too. I ate Burger King last Thursday before ruining the diet for 4 straight days. I probably gained 5 pounds there. I'm gonna try to fucking diet today, get back on track. But when I ate the Burger King last Friday, 2 junior Whoppers and a small fry, and I had a sore stomach afterwards, you know.
Mm-hmm. My weight didn't change, which is good, but I just feel like fucking. My body's telling me I did something very bad. You did something very bad. You were doing really good, and then you did something really bad. What the fuck is wrong with you?
WJ, do you like KFC? KFC is good, but the recent years, it's almost like it's wet, the chicken, so much grease on it.
I heard that the KFC in America is actually different than the one here, because the one here is actually really, really good. Like, everyone goes to the KFC here. But I was watching this video, and they were talking about the European KFC somehow is better than the KFC over in America, because in America you guys have more of a selection. I think it's Popeyes and all that there kind of stuff. So I don't know, but I actually personally, Jesus, I flipped my phone and dropped it. But the KFC, I think, in Europe is a hell of a lot better. I think here, I just love it. Big Daddy Box Meal WJF does the trick there.
It's a Jerry special right there.
my leg.
And then the things took another turn when the Kyle crew started invading the show or whatever.
Right. That was like the fucking straw that broke the camel's back with me. I'm like, fuck this guy.
So like there was talk, is it Zubair that did it? Is it Dark Horse? And when I was watching the Kyle hangout yesterday, he credited DCX for doing the sniping. So
Right, but you can't snipe without the link, so somebody had to have given him the link to the hangout, which would have been Zubair, so he can go fuck himself for that. That was very, again, classless.
makes sense, yeah. Did you see Zubair's response video that he made?
And I saw that he made one. I didn't watch it because I don't give a fuck about it.
He wanted to like prove it wasn't him, and he was putting the blame on Dark Horse, but he doesn't have proof that Dark Horse sent out the link. So
Dark Horse got sniped too. Everybody got sniped. From what I understood, that was what Malik was telling me. I'm like, fuck this, I'm done for the night. I don't care. So after I had got sniped, everybody else got sniped as well. I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it. I deleted the hangout.
the Kyle
Well, that's
the Kyle crew was very happy that for what went down on your page there. Not Righty wasn't there. It was Kyle and some other kid. I don't know who it is there. Lex was there. Lex is okay, him, I guess. But
I can look. Let him be happy. Whatever. If something like that makes him happy, then he's a sick individual. Like if that's what he gets joy out of, then he's fucked in the head.
yeah, Kyle was praising DCX for that stuff there. So
Whatever.
Kyle's a guy that was sniped in the past, so now he's doing it to others. I don't know there.
Wasn't he complaining that he was being sniped as well? And he was like, do you remember?
For a good 2 weeks, every show he did got sniped.
Like, like pretty much he was in the same position as Zubair, if you remember. Like, he was being sniped and he was being angry that he was being sniped. And, like, you know, people were saying about him and stuff. So I'm a little bit surprised that Kyle actually...
Are you really, though?
Yeah, no, not really, no. I don't know. I thought he would probably have, like, you know, learned his lesson. But it is this community after all. You know what I mean?
Sean Savoy, after the stuff I saw, I don't know who to trust in this community. After weeks not being in this community and saw that shit.
It's an act. It's all an act they're doing. I got comments on my own section too, so I'm just reading them. It's all an act they're doing. I don't know who you're talking about. It must be talking about Kyle and his crew, I'm assuming. Zubair's video, he said Dark Horse sent out the links apparently. Well, if that's the case, man, then I'm you know, disappointed in him for doing that. But I'm pretty sure he didn't do it.
No, I don't think this is a Dark Horse thing. The sniping there.
The sniper before was Vivid. Vivid was the sniper that sniped Kyle shows and Zubair shows.
What season was it him?
Yeah, he admitted to it. He gave himself up. People forget that because it was so quick.
They were accusing Barbecue Sauce of doing the sniping for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Vivid.
Yeah, he did. Like, I was watching the show when it happened. He's like, I'm the sniper. He said it straight out, then shut the show down.
They were
I
always
don't remember that.
They were always bashing him, calling him a wannabe black guy. So maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. There.
Fucked if I know. None of my business, really. But yeah, I don't know.
So Zubair was saying yesterday on the Robbie hangout that he's done with that crew, and
I don't believe it.
He was apologizing to you in the video there.
He can go fuck himself. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to apologize to me. He needs to apologize to her and mean it. Like I don't care. You know what I mean?
Did he apologize about that, WJ?
He apologized in the hangout, and I told him go fucking apologize to her on Twitter there. Have a normal one-on-one conversation with her, but I don't know if he did it just because I told him or if he, Well, he told me that he messaged her to apologize there. And then he was saying during the show, I need love in my life. Well, you had a girl there telling you stuff.
Fucking yes.
Had a girl there calling him good looking, and he tells her she's a rhino. So why are you complaining? You have no one in your life then.
Completely retarded and classless, man. It disgusted me. I'm like, wow. Even on your show, I couldn't fucking believe what I was hearing, Jared. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Of all people, to be throwing out insults right now, this little fuck, oh my God. Blew me away. It blew me away. It literally, I can't believe I'm listening to this. This is fucking insane.
And he feels bad that he's too skinny. So he has fucking problems with his body, but he body shames somebody else.
Exactly. Oh boy. Cedric still calls me Colt. Seth Trollins.
If he wants me to call him Seth or whatever it is there.
Zubair wants to be on your good side, our good side for WrestleMania.
Me and you's good side.
Somebody's, I don't know. I basically just said it, bro. He could go fuck himself, man. I don't have any time for that shit. Like my friends, my real life friends, when they hear his voice, they cringe. They get angry. I said that during like this is legitimate. Jesse cannot fucking stand this dude, and now I saw why people can't. He's just he's got no fucking mind of his own. He's just a true, like what I said, he's a true beta. And now what people are gonna say? People are gonna say, "Oh, well, you were the one crying." Well, yeah, well, that doesn't make you a fucking beta.
No. Somebody asked what's Robbie's channel. It's called The Battle Zone, but if you go on my main account, I put it on the featured channel list there. The Battle Zone. It's a brand new account. Robbie keeps switching fucking accounts when we do a hangout. There's nobody watching, for God's sake.
I never understood that.
We got Nigel in the chat. Nigel, if you want the link, I can send it to you there. Almost done my sandwich. I'm done the sandwich.
I'm gonna get some juice actually now. I'll be back 2 seconds.
Okay.
So Cedric, like I never asked you, like, what are you like doing a specific diet, or are you just what in the fuck was that? Are you just burning calories? That sounded like a squeak. I thought like I heard a mouse.
No.
I was ready to jump on top of my couch. Are you just counting calories and just doing the bike and shit?
Calories in, calories out. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I was doing okay before this weekend there, but I'll burn that shit off after. Like I was doing some light dumbbells for a while, and I got sick of that because I would do some weights, then I couldn't move for 4 days. You know what I mean?
I sure do.
But I'm gonna do that cardio, walking, and I want to start doing push-ups, sit-ups, kind of shit instead of weights. But I've been fucking slacking the past couple weeks, but I'm get back into that shit starting tomorrow. Well, starting today, fuck, I'm gonna try to stay under the calories today. Maybe do a bit of bike there.
As long as it's working, that's all that matters, man.
Mm-hmm. But you fucking transform pretty quick with the ketosis.
It's because of what it does. Ketosis, for those who don't know what it does, basically instead of burning glucose, which is sugar, and carbs for energy, it burns fat instead. And the first form of fat it targets is the stored fat. You know what I mean? So that's how I did it. You know, I've been skinnier than this, but I've never felt skinnier than I feel right now because I don't have as much stored fat on me as I used to.
And you
So
don't
it works. I don't know if it works for everybody, but it's working for me. That's for damn sure.
And you don't have to like fucking starve yourself either with this, eh?
You don't have to, but I do the intermittent fasting, like I said. That helps because what your body will do when you do, I mean, everything I eat has high fat content, right? So when you eat that, your body wants to burn that right away instead of, so when you're fasting, your body's going to burn up the stored fat instead. And then, you know, then you eat later because you're going to, sometimes you do feel like shit. I'm not going to lie to you. You feel a little bit, you know, depleted and non-energetic, but you just, you deal with it because the results outweigh the fucking negatives. That's for damn sure. For me,
it worked.
Yep. Believe me, I miss fucking that fucking burger was the most delicious thing I ate in a long fucking time. I enjoyed the shit out of that, but I couldn't even eat it. It was my body was like, oh nope, fuck you.
So now
it took me for like 4 hours. It took me the entire evening to eat that food that I bought.
So now are you gonna stick on the keto or do you go back to normal or?
No, I'm sticking with the keto until I'm gonna stick with it for as long as I can unless there's some type of negative health effects. You know, like if people go vegan, they go on it for long enough, they start getting sick because they're depleted of vitamins. I don't know if that, I take multivitamins and stuff too, so you know, I'm not completely vitamin deficient. But yeah, I plan on doing that because I'm eating all the things I like, man. Bacon, eggs, steak, hamburger meat, chicken, fish, whatever meat I want, you know?
So just no bread.
Just no bread. And I do buy certain breads. What the fuck is it called? It's high in dietary fiber. It's like you know them it's like Syrian bread, and then there's like a big long like piece of flat bread, but it's made out of flax seed.
Okay,
yeah. So it has a lot of dietary fibers, which makes it low carb, and I can use that. It's not as good as real bread, but it's a good substitute if you're craving it.
It can give it to you mentally anyway there.
Yeah, the texture. You think like, oh yeah, this is bread. You know? And I can eat cheese. Cheese is like my favorite thing on the fucking planet to eat. So I can still eat cheese. So I'm really not sacrificing much. And I do still take in some carbs, as you can see. But that's about it. I don't go over 100 carbs a day. It's very rare that I do. That's the key to my success. I tell everybody, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not working out. I'm not fucking doing anything crazy. I'm streaming all the damn time.
Are you planning on going to the gym? I think you said that you wanted to hit the weights. Are you going to do that?
I have to. Yeah, I have to. Definitely. Just to get the strength back up, you know, improve upon the physique. It's one thing to get skinny, but, you know, you also want to have muscle definition as well.
You need to be able to defend yourself too. If you never know what can happen. If you're just like spare skinny, how do you face off against an angry 25-year-old that's high on net or something?
Exactly. Gotta have a strong body too, man. It's not all about being light, you know? Look at me, I'm a thin guy, okay?
Is that thing still happening with you and Zubair, by the way?
It was never gonna happen, Jerry.
No.
That'd be, like I said, man, that would be like beating up a woman. Like, there's no fucking point in that. I know that sounds sexist, but, you know.
It would be pretty funny to see you and Zubair, though, I ain't gonna lie. It would be pretty funny.
I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I showed off my bicep. I think it was on your show. And my bicep is bigger than both his fucking arms. I'm not trying to brag, but I don't have John. That's not saying much, guys. That's not saying much. I'm just stating the obvious. Not saying I'm fucking Hercules. Just saying my bicep is bigger than both of his combined.
Me, when I lost weight, I had fuck all for biceps. When I went down to 160 pound, I went to the gym there. Jesus, I couldn't lift fuck all. I was so fucking weak. I went there with my extreme diet. I was eating 1,500 calories around that time. I didn't know what I was doing. And I go to the gym, no muscle left. Fucking 1,500 calories, and I'm trying to lift weights. Holy shit, man.
Hard. It's your muscles atrophy because, you know, when you fucking concentrate on eating all the time, you get lazy. You don't do shit. And thank goodness I have a physical job. Otherwise, I'd be completely fucking deflated. Because I can tell that my muscles have atrophied a bit. I felt it. I'm like, shit. Because when I told you I do kettlebell stuff. And I'm like, fuck, I'm like super sore after one day. Like you said, you can't fucking move. I'm like, you kidding me? This is only a 10-pound kettlebell.
Yeah, it's DOMS is what it's called. And like it's like, you know, whenever you go back the first 2 weeks, you're fucked. Kind of deal, because your muscle, like whenever you start like lifting dumbbells or whatever, there's like little muscle kind of tissue scars within it. But that's actually what kind of makes it bigger, because once you take protein or anything like that, it repairs the muscle, and then by doing that, it gets it bigger. So it's pretty much your mind telling your muscle you need to get bigger because we're doing this again tomorrow, and then that's pretty much how you essentially put on muscle. I've actually went back to doing, because I did cardiovascular training about 6 months ago, and I lost about half a stone, like 17 pounds or something like that. I'm back to 13 stone now, and I'm getting back to weights now. I kind of did some kind of lightweight before, so my body's somewhat prepared for it in a way, but I've been trying to like lift, like I did chest workout there, and then I'm also trying to do, you know, the back of the shoulder as well, and
the traps.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that, like to try and get more of a definition, because my back's my back's kind of a little bit, it's strong, like, but I think some of the shoulders probably need work. I can lift a good amount, but I think it's kind of the stamina. So what I'm doing now is like 30 minutes weight training. I try and like utilize every day each muscle group, and then I do 30 minutes cardiovascular training, walking and interval running, and then that'll get me definition, plus it'll get me, you know, some muscle. So, but it'll probably take a year for me to even get back to where I was maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. 5, 6 years ago, I was pretty big, like.
Get online so I can invite you. Sorry, I'm inviting people into my party chat, so you might hear more voices than just my own. You might. I don't think you will. But
I got that Far Cry game, and it's absolutely amazing.
Good.
So good.
I might try it. Yeah, you're right, Jerry. It's muscle memory. Your muscles do remember. Like if you were bigger before, it won't take you as long to get to that same size. It'll take you half the time, but it's gonna take time.
Yeah.
It's yeah, Jerry's right. That's the two best things about this diet that I'm doing is because everything I'm eating is meat, you know, or high fat, and they're all high protein. So it does keep the muscle that I have strong, and it does repair quick. And the other thing is the inflammation within your body. Like, you know how you have like sore knees and shit like that, like you fucking back hurts or like your side hurts for no reason. You know what I mean? Shit like little aches and pains daily. You notice that they're gone because bread and sugars increases inflammation within the body. Especially, and me, I have injuries, so it's been like a godsend for me. It's truly like, as far as pain goes, like it's helped quite a bit. So I recommend it to everybody, man. But I don't know if it works for everybody. You know, everybody's body is different.
Like I tried to workout without weights. I did push-ups, sit-ups, shit like this. And I did just some body weight squats, you know what I mean? Like I have a lot of extra weight on me. So just doing like 3 sets of 10 of body weight squat for like 2-3 days, my fucking thighs were fucked up, man. Like I could hardly walk, man. Just with simple shit like that, you know. So
yes, bread raises inflammation within the body. Any refined sugar increases inflammation within the body. Any sugar, it's very bad.
got Stunt WJ in the chat. Not sure what kind of hijinks he's up to today there. Sean Savoy, well, bottom line, after the stuff that happened in the weekend, I'm better off going back to my music community, period. I'm almost at 600 subs, and I'm not doing shit right now. Good for you, bro.
Can't argue that. I think that's a great fucking idea. Zim, what's up, man? I'm doing double duty. I'm doing double duty right now, so forgive me.
If you can get 600 subs by talking music and you don't have to deal with all the garbage,
that's a fucking godsend, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll...
I'm in the position if my vid's not about wrestling, they freak out, the subscribers. Not all of them there, but
a lot of people would say that's a good problem to have, but I'm with you. That's pretty fucking annoying.
There's certain things you can't really talk about as well, like if you talk about gaming or whatever, then people just don't watch it. They're like, oh, I don't care about that. Talk about wrestling or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And like I remember, I kind of changed because I used to do Raw reviews, and then I started doing editorials on the actual community. You know, like the death threats and about some wrestlers, and then I started talking about like, you know, certain individual wrestlers, like kind of like editorials. That worked out pretty well, but they kind of take a lot of time, and then I just kind of run out of stuff to say about the community, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
it's weird. I kind of had to like transition. I don't really talk about wrestling anymore, but I have gained more subscribers and more friends from just doing the gaming. Like I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. When I come back to wrestling, I know it's there. You know what I mean? When people bitch about it, I tell them to go fuck themselves. That's it. I don't care. I'm just going to do what I want. Fuck you.
You have fun when you play the game, too.
You could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It's like doing, like you guys are going live with a hangout, right? I can invite people into my party chat and chat with them. And it's doing the same thing, but we're just playing a game. So you have something visual to keep, you know, the viewer fucking stimulated, especially if it's a game that's popular. You know, it helps. But at the same time, you could talk about, if you wanted to talk about wrestling, you can, you know, and play the game at the same time. That's the way I see it.
I've
That's
done a few. It's handy, like it's really good. Like I met a lot of new people, like in the Grand Theft Auto community, and they're all not well. You know, most of them are not mental. You know, compared to the kind of the hangout stuff, and like they're actually really dead on and stuff like that. So WJ might be something for you to look into. Like,
yeah, I agree.
It might be something for you to look into, WJ. Honestly.
Me, I'm good at making jokes about the game, but I'm not really good at playing it because I don't play it.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be.
That's the thing. I tell everybody, you don't have to be good at the game. It's the best streamers are not always the fucking best gamers. They're more entertaining. Yeah, they're it's their personalities that you're drawn to, not so much the gameplay. But when you can combine the two, I'm sure there's a game that you're good at, or you feel that you're good at. Got to be one.
Maybe Mortal Kombat, but not against the new age people that that know all the tricks there. You know.
You should do, you know, Grand Theft Auto. You can just do free mode, so you can work as a team rather than, you know, like competing against other people. Like majority of actually Grand Theft Auto, you're not really competing against other people. Like you are like in street racing, you know, like street racing, or if there's a death match. But with heists, you have to like pretty much like work as a team. And some people just have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to be really good at it to, you understand what I mean? It's, you know, like Call of Duty, for example. I'm horrendous at Call of Duty because I stopped completely. But, you know, I think GTA, I prefer the whole Grand Theft Auto kind of thing. But I've kind of got a little bit tired of it recently. You know, I didn't like the doing the street racing stuff, but then you kind of get burnt out about it a little bit, and then you just move on to another game. But I think it would be good, WJ, for you to look into. Like I said, you don't need to be really good at it.
Play the wrestling games. Fuck it.
Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat 1, bring that back. Uppercuts and drop kicks all day and night, baby. I like Mortal Kombat 3. That was fucking good too there. I had the ultimate Mortal Kombat where you could play with the bosses and like all characters. It was like MK3, but like with more characters.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick until you guys ask me something or want my opinion on something, so I'm not interrupting your show.
Okay.
While I talk. So, all right.
Oh, it was good, that Jerry Ultimate Mortal Kombat there.
Yeah, I got the latest one, Mortal Kombat X, although it's been out for a while. I was playing that for a bit, and then but yeah, that was actually all right. Although the character selection, I think they could have added more players and stuff like that into it. Because I think they try to put in like a lot of new characters into it, but Mortal Kombat X is pretty good.
Did you ever play Tekken? No, not me. Will plays Tekken. I never played it. It reminds me of New Japan Pro Wrestling a bit too much there. I don't.
I played the fourth one, and I played the fourth one and the fifth one. I think it was. I got the fourth one I liked and stuff like that. I never got. I don't think I got the sixth one though. I completely skipped that one. And then I was gonna get 7, but I'll just see what the crack is. You know, I'm playing Far Cry at the moment.
I like playing Street Fighter. When I was a kid, Street Fighter 2 was a very popular game. That Mortal Kombat came out after that there.
Have you been? What games are you playing now? WJ, or like is it just wrestling games then?
I'm not really playing games. I haven't played anything for like 6 months.
Mm. I have an Xbox. I got an Xbox on a PlayStation 4, but I've only got. I need to start playing that Mafia 3 and stuff like that.
I bought that, but I never played it. I think I should start playing again. It would stop me from eating all the time there.
it's good, like so. Get Assassin's Creed Origins WJ. That game is the shit right now. Like
It's too long, Jerry. These Assassin's Creed there.
well, they've completely changed it now, so it's completely revamped. So it's like like the other like Syndicate. Like I personally like Syndicate, but it could have been better. And Unity was a complete disaster. Assassin's Creed 4 was good though, but they've completely changed the whole kind of thing. So it's like more revamped, if that makes sense. So you're in Egypt and you get to be like a Magi, which is almost like an Egyptian cop, and you have to. You're with Cleopatra and all that there, and Julius Caesar, and pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm usually not into kind of stuff in that time period. I usually like time periods that have guns and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good game. Like, not gonna lie, WJ.
Jerry, did you ever play the Batman Arkham series?
I played Batman Arkham Knight, and it was an alright game. Fucking shitload of jump scares though, which I didn't particularly like. I wasn't really a fan of that, but I for the most part it was an alright game. I should have really played Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. But I just didn't because my PlayStation 3 at that time broke, so I couldn't play it. And I got the PlayStation 4 about 5 years ago, so I've been playing games for maybe the last 5 years. But I got that Watch Dogs 2 as well. I thought that was actually good, a hell of a lot better than the first one. What else do I have? I got the new Call of Duty. I've got Battlefront 1, Destiny 1, Destiny 2, which was a disappointment. That game was shit. Metal Gear Solid, Far Cry 4, The Witcher, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Fallout 4, WWE 2K15, Arkham Knight, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and Shadow of Mordor as well. Although I don't even like Lord of the Rings WJ, I ain't gonna lie, but they made the first game was good. I heard the second one is absolutely shit, so
My man Jordan Long, formerly known as Sailor Moon Red, he wants to know, what about Xena?
Xena?
Yeah, Jerry. What
Xena?
about Xena, Jerry?
John Cena?
No, Xena, warrior princess.
Oh, her! Oh, she's a wee cat there, like. Isn't that girl with the sword or whatever? It's like that old TV show.
She had a blonde partner, Xena, warrior princess.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of this. I'm sure you've seen him in my comments. Good day, my Canadian friend. You've seen him before in the comments. He wants to know your thoughts on Xena, Jerry. Give it to him. He's been subbed to me since 2008, this man here.
I thought it was a good show, like, I ain't gonna lie. I remember it was actually on when I was a kid and stuff like that, so it was a good show.
Taco's asking you about if you played Far Cry 5. He's playing it now, I think.
It's good. Where's the wee box here if I have it? I can find it here. Where is it? Shit. Oh, here it is here. I got it here. Double attack. It's a good game. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty good game. Like, you pretty much need it. Like, these religious cultists have like taken over kind of a certain part of America, so the army can't move in because they don't know what's going on, and it's kind of it's quite gory. Just like some of the bad guys in it are really like well acted. Like the main bad guy in it is, I'd say he's probably up there with one of the best villains in the game. He's definitely up there with Vaz and Pagan Min. But it's good. Like you get like, it's just the weapons in it. I use the MG, you know, the machine gun, like the big machine gun, and then I use a bow and arrow and stuff like that. So you can go in with a bow and arrow, WJ, with fire coming out of it and stuff, and kill some motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
MWK, your thoughts on Hogan being Braun Strowman's partner? Well, that ain't gonna happen there. But did you see this Hogan WWE stuff recently, Jer?
Yeah, I think he will be back at some point, but you know, I think he should come back. I think the fact it's going on this long is a bit ridiculous. I think he should have came back maybe earlier. You know what I mean? But I think with Hogan especially, do you know what I was actually looking at, WJ? His workout routine. Have you seen this?
What is it?
His workout routine. Hang on, see if I can get it up here.
In the meantime,
2 needles and some fucking testosterone gel that he rubs on his dick. That the Xena Warrior Princess, whoever, what was the question about her? They like the show?
He just said, yeah, he likes it. He just asked our thoughts on it.
Yes. So if you want to see Xena Warrior Princess get banged on a regular basis, I recommend that you watch the show Spartacus, because she plays one of the characters there. I can't remember the character's name, but you'll know who it is as soon as you see her. And it's fucking like softcore porn type. That she's fucking hot as fuck, getting banged every day.
She gets banged on it?
Yes.
There's also a parody as well. There's a parody of it as well.
She gets fucking banged, bro. She's got the fucking, I don't know how old she is and when this was filmed. What is she? Well, how old is she now? She's got to be in her 50s.
50s. Yeah, he just wrote with his other channel. It's like a channel that he does the wrestling action figures. But yeah, if you want to go see that, fucking Xena getting fucked there.
2 thumbs up and a fucking semi-hard on, bro. I'm telling you.
Gonna like that to him for sure.
Let me find out what age she is. Hang on.
Lucy Lawless, that's who Xena is, I think.
Yeah. She's 50.
Lucy
so
Lawless.
She was in her 40s in Spartacus. You're gonna see her butt ass naked, fucking the fucking beaver and everything.
Go look at that, bro. You'll get a good time there.
Different color wigs, fucking the whole whatever, bro. You want her to look like her her fucking little partner in Xena Warrior Princess, the little blonde girl with the giant stick. She pulls that off too, man. Sexy, nice, perky tits, still in the 40s, man. Fucking recommend it. Spartacus, all seasons. She gets banged at least 15 times each season.
Now, WJ, this is a game I recommend that you play here, WJ.
Which one?
There you go, WJ.
See this here. Woo!
That's a game there, WJ.
Xena Warrior Princess. Her buddy was cute too, the blonde woman.
Yeah.
That was a good show, I guess, back in the day there.
You want to see Hulk Hogan's workout plan? I don't know why, but I looked it up for yesterday.
Yeah,
just for a laugh. Is it here?
Barbell bench press. Let's click on this. 6 sets times 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is more like powerlifting style or
Mm.
barbell bench press, close grip, 3 sets of 3. Lying tricep press, 3 sets times 8. 3 times 8. So that's like chest tricep he's doing.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
That's
I think
for
it's.
Monday.
I think it's primarily triceps and chest. I think he was doing that day, and then
Tuesday workout, split clean. What's that split clean? Clean like lift it off the ground above your head. Is
yeah,
that it?
yeah. But I
3
doubt he can do that now. Like,
pull-ups, wide grip. Oh, he had a hard time standing up. Jerry and TNA, he's not gonna do the clean and press there. T-bar row, 3 set time 8 rep. 1 arm dumbbell row, 3 set times 8 lat pull down. So he does back and bicep. We were talking with Zubair about this on Robbie's page because he wanted to do 3 set or 5 full body workout in a row. What was it on Wednesday?
on Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh no, you take a break on Wednesday.
He does chest, tricep, back, and bicep. And then it's the shoulder, standing military press, dumbbell shrug, barbell incline, bench press, front dumbbell raise, reverse flies. 1 arm dumbbell tricep extensions. Crunches, so he does sit-ups every day. And now it's leg day, Jerry. Heck, I don't know if Hogan really does this for real with two knee operation, 2 hip operations. There, barbell squat, barbell deadlift. I don't know how much he's putting on his deadlifts, but if his knees and hips are both, he could fucking collapse like a fucking thing of Lego, maybe.
Was this in his prime? Probably. Do you think?
Maybe would be more realistic. In his prime, yeah, he would have had to work out like this. Leg extension, leg curl, leg press. Standing barbell calf raise, crunches. So he does the sit-ups every day. Where's the fucking where's the cardio in there, Jerry?
I think he primarily just does power. The problem is though, you can get a stomach with that.
And the big I guess the 6-pack gets too big and it makes the big stomach, or
no, well, he just puts on too. Like it's just like you do burn calories by lifting weights. So, but a lot of them are
needs to get big to hold the weights, kind of thing, or
yeah, like he needs to. I think because he was primarily just doing powerlifting and stuff. Arnold's workout is fucking crazy. I was actually watching that yesterday. His kind of workouts is fucking crazy. It's very old school. You know, I like the you know, the dumbbell flies where you put on each arm and then you like lie like as if there's a bench and then you do that and then you extend that and do that. I fucking love that. Or the
chest flies
and the pincher curl as well. Like you get like a flat. It's almost like a flat kind of it's like a seat, but it's like a pad in front of you, and you use a curl bar. You put your arms there, and then that was my favorite.
I'll give you guys a little secret too that'll help if you do go to the gym and they have a sauna. Go in it and use it. because the increased temperature, what is it, like 100 and fucking something degrees in those things? The hotter it is, the more your heart rate increases, and that in turn ignites your metabolism. So you're burning calories just by sitting down, not doing anything, just because of the fucking heat. That's why people, you see, they go to yoga. What's it? The hot yoga, Bikram yoga. Is that? I don't forget what it's called. But they fucking turn the heat up to fucking 130 degrees in that son of a bitch. And you're just stretching, doing shit, and they fucking come out fucking 3 months later fucking ripped. Like, how did you do this? I smoked some weed and did some yoga.
Yeah.
The heat, that's another little trick you guys can use, man.
Because you can get in good shape without necessarily doing weights, I think.
There's all different approaches, man. There's a lot of fucking little cheats you can do, man.
Because if you look online, everything you write, it all goes back that you have to lift weights, kind of like they want to force you to online there. But maybe I could do like just my light dumbbells twice a week or something there. It would be better than nothing, maybe. I don't know.
What I used to do back in the day, before the health problems and shit, I used to do like punch bag I would do, and then I do cardiovascular training. So I do that for maybe about 20 minutes. Then I do weights. I do that shit. And then beside me was a sauna and a swimming pool. So what I would do then is I do that. I do everything for about an hour. Then I go straight into the swimming pool. That would burn a shit ton of calories, like a ridiculous amount. Like, it's crazy. Even swimming in general burns. It burns so much.
You don't even realize it.
It's so goddamn good. And then I went in that sauna, and I swear to God, I lost so much body fat. But then because you're combining, you're using the punch bag, and then you're also combining the weights as well, you're gonna lose like fat, but you're gonna get definition, and that's really fucking good. Like, I really wish I lived near that gym again. It was so fucking good. The one I've got now doesn't. It has a sauna, so I might use that now. But they don't have, the gym I'm at only has a Smith machine, so I can't do squats or anything, which is shit. I hate that. But
practice the Kama Sutra as well when you're fucking your bitches, because that'll fucking help you out too. People don't realize that, man. You burn a lot of calories having sex.
Actually, let me find that out, because I heard about that. Yeah, if you do that, you actually do burn a lot.
WJ, would you rather meet Dark Horse in person or Trudeau? Dark Horse, I know. With Trudeau there. We got Andre Corbet in the house there. The ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fan worldwide. We got Bearstown in the chat there. The same YWC crap, bullying happens all the time. YouTube allows it. Does anybody have Bear on Facebook?
No.
I have a new Facebook. Bear is there. I don't know your name on this one. If you want to come in there. What were you gonna do, Jerry? Looking for something or?
Yeah. 2 seconds, because somebody's.
I'll look at the chat again. I'm seeing Black Hogan. I don't know what was. WJ, who was your first celebrity crush? Fuck. I don't know.
I know my one,
going back in time, I don't know. Somebody wrote WJ's first crush was Andre the Giant. That's as good as an answer as I can come up with now. There, I can't remember what would have been my first crush there. Bearstown, people should not harass females. The ones that do that are losers.
Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell was mine.
Oh fuck yeah, that was that one. Me too.
I liked all of them, to be honest. Even Lisa Turtle, I liked her too. But they're all fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, that probably would have been
Some of that.
around the time of puberty.
To see Elizabeth Berkley in Showgirls was like a dream come true. I was like, oh my goodness, I get to see one of the Saved by the Bell girls naked? Yes!
Saved by the Bell. That was that's fucking 30-year-old supermodels with little shorts and big tits. Us were like fucking 9-10-year-old watching the shit.
Couldn't wait to get to fucking high school, man.
Yeah, that definitely would have been around the time of puberty / perversion there when I was growing up. When I would have started having those kind of thoughts there. Would have been probably for them first, yeah.
I'll show you my one here, WJ.
Emma Bunton, never heard of her.
The one from Spice Girls.
Oh, Baby Spice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baby Spice, yeah.
Well, I remember at WJ. That's when I became a man.
Saved by the Bell. Xena Papas, that's his other account there. That's his Xena page. Your friend Xena here, good movie. So that's Xena on his channel taking on people, Jerry, big fights and action figure form there. If you want something that's better than TNA with real brawls, Jerry, you go there. Xena Papas, Jerry. He had an account called Sailor Moon Red. He was at like 2,000 subs back in the day.
Is it after he named that after an anime show, didn't he?
Yeah, he's big into that stuff. I've known him a really long time on here. I made like a joke, not a real feud, but like a joke one. I created some kind of Sailor Moon joke gimmick, and I would go after some of his bonhums, you know what I mean? And he would make responses. I said that one of them was gay or something, and you had other Sailor Moon people taking it serious, you know what I mean? They would get pissed off at it. I said that one of the characters was a homosexual, and some of the people that watched his vids, they took umbrage to that, Jerry. They didn't like it. This was a long time ago there. Xena and Strowman, the ultimate tag team. Yes, that's Andre Corbell. My first crush was EC3. That is documented. Bears, I told you guys Taker is gonna wrestle. Bears, I don't know how to find you there on Facebook. Let me see if I can find you. Do I think Jerry doesn't have you as a friend because you gave him shit in the past there? So I don't know how to find him now.
He said he's on Twitter.
Yeah, but I close mine there.
Also, I just thought of another one. Another
Which one?
chick that I had a crush on. The fucking what was it? The one of the later seasons of, well, I was a teenager too, but there was a fucking episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where I forget the not Hillary, but the other sister, her sister,
The younger one.
was outside in a fucking bikini. This is when I was a freshman in high school. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one
I forget
with
her name though.
the
What the
one
fuck?
with the curly hair. Yeah,
Hang on, I'll find out.
Hillary was like the rich girl.
The lighter skin one. Yeah, there was a
but
lighter skin, but I'm talking about the dark one. I'm talking about the
younger
dark one.
one. Yeah, when she grew up, she had a hell of a body on her. Yeah.
Cute face too. Good hair as well. She's the episode that did it. I was a freshman in high school, bro. I fucking went right down my pants when I seen that shit.
Ashley said KS Vids. Is it Ashley? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, her too. I thought
She's
she
in a
was
fucking
hot.
bikini, sunbathing or something, like with the sunglasses on.
When
I guess
was
she
a-
won she won some fucking on the episode. She won some fucking talent contest and got signed to a music deal and shit.
Uncle Phil was pissed off about it there.
Yeah, I wasn't though.
Yeah, as a kid, I thought she was hot too. Yeah.
Uncle Phil may have been mad, but Papa Will was not.
I'm trying to find your page there, Bears. Fuck. You don't have a Facebook anymore, Bears. I don't know if you can find him, Jerry, on there. I think he sent us a picture recently there.
Is this is her here?
Definitely, that was a childhood crush there.
Oh my lord.
This is from Wiki Feet. Tatiana Athlete's feet.
It fucking would, like, wouldn't it?
She's got a pair of Joes too, Jared. Dude. Up there, they're just above.
Oh.
I don't know, Bear. I'll try to get you the link there, but I'm not on Twitter anymore. I retired. So Eric Louis messaged me, Jerry. He says he has a girlfriend now. Did you see this?
Dark Horse said there, Jerry is so damn annoying.
Bring him in here to confront you, Jerry. Fuck.
Oh, it is the actual real one too, as
Is it
well.
him?
Yeah, it's him.
Things just got dark in here. Fuck.
Yeah.
Trying to find I don't know, Bear. I don't want to log back in on Twitter.
Things are about to get interesting from what I'm hearing.
UTF's crooked dick. He's saying something about you, Jerry. Jerry needs to be ameliorated. Does that mean to make better or something?
Oh, Lord knows, WJ, Lord knows.
KS Vids, Dark Horse needs to be deleted. Andre Corbet, Dark Horse frames Zubair. That's what Zubair is claiming there. If Dark Horse wants to respond to these accusations, he can come in. If he They keep recommending me to add Dark Horse as a friend on Facebook. I don't know if I'm willing to fucking step in the danger zone again there.
Nah, I think I'm good, WJ, myself, like. Dark Horse Road, I gave out the link.
You gave them the link.
No, he said, he wrote, I give out the link. Is he talking about that will thing?
I don't know. You can, I think so there, but find friends. See, the first thing that pops up when I go to find friends. People you may know. The first one is DH right on the top. Right underneath that is the guys from the E-Fed, YTWE. Fuck. The good Lord's trying to suck me back in, Jerry, and the devil wants to bring me back, Jerry.
Back on that wagon, WJ.
Right on the top, it's DH, YTWE, and the few down below is the face of Paulston.
Do you want me to give him the link? I could give him the link.
If you want, I'll add him as a friend. At least we can argue with each other directly there. We don't have to be friends, but we can argue at least together. Emery Bowman, suggested by Kyle. This guy was talking yesterday in the Kyle hangout there.
Never heard of him, but I sent the link to Dark Horse.
Okay.
He wasn't online on Facebook, but I'm sure he'll see it.
Sega's on. Send the link to Sega there. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Send the link.
His own friends said that he did it, that Zubair did it. So
I don't think
it's pretty
Dark Horse sent it, to be honest. I don't really see
Why would he? He was in the middle of a
Yeah.
fucking argument with Cabal. Why would he, do that to fuck the show up when he's there as a participant in the show? You know what I mean?
It doesn't really make any sense.
No, it doesn't at all. It's fucking ridiculous. That's a ridiculous claim from a fucking ridiculous person, man. I don't know.
Send the link to Melanie, Jerry, see if she's around. Can tell her to not feel bad about that shit or whatever. WJ and Dark Horse is single-handedly the greatest YWC feud. We also worked well together several times. We got the job done a few times. There he is. Fuck. So you're being accused by Zubair of causing the snipe by giving out the links to some people. What's your thoughts on that there?
Well, here's what happened. I gave out the link when Will sent me the link, which was probably an hour before all that shit happened. So within an hour, nobody come in. I went back and watched the live chat. When I started talking, there was people in the chat talking shit. So when I started talking is when people started coming in. And then I noticed Zubair kind of got quiet. Zubair left, came back 2 or 3 times. After me, Will, and Polson was ejected, Zubair miraculously come back in, and that's all I know. And I know that his own friends, Kyle Brachetto, Trent, whoever the fuck that is, they all say that he did it. So, I mean, I didn't intend for that to happen. You know, old habits came back, whatever, with passing out the link. But I know his good friends say he did it. So that's what I know.
The other thing I want to add to that too is because what's his face there? Vivid is like a manager on his channel and shit like that. And they like, you know, I don't know, I guess they're cool or whatever. And again, like I said, Vivid was proven to be the fucking sniper of the, you know, past summers. So I would put my money on him. That's all I'm saying. I think it was him. I think Zubair's like, here, man, go snipe his show. Or Vivid behind the scenes, because like again, when that dude smokes that weed, he gets retarded, turns into one of them. So yeah, that's that. Whatever. I don't think it's you, Dark Horse. I didn't watch his video. I'm hearing all this secondhand, so I don't think it was you. But if it was you, that kind of sucks, man.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why would I was? That's what I was saying. Why would you?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. You know, I'm spilling my heart out to everybody. Why are you gonna kick everybody out of the show, especially?
I only know how to do that when I'm hosting hangouts. I don't even know how to go on somebody else's hangout and do that. So,
thanks, Pirate. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. No, I'm not. I don't know. Whatever. I don't think it was you, man. I don't believe Zubair for 1 second.
No, Kyle was praising the sniping that went down last night there. But Zubair was pretty much trying to throw Dark Horse under the bus. He tried to show proof.
I admitted that I gave out the link. I told Will. I told everybody.
There wasn't much proof there. Go ahead.
I'm just saying I told everybody that I gave out the link, so it's not like you have to prove anything. I already admitted that I gave it out, but it was long before everybody started coming in. So, I mean, it was a long time before, and I just noticed the way Zubair started acting, you know.
When you say you gave out the link, how did you give out the link, though? What'd you do? Just put like, hey, guys, here's the fucking link to the show, and, like, it could have been anybody, or did you send it to specific people?
Yeah.
And could you tell me who they are?
Poston.
And he joined the show.
Yeah, Brachetto, I know I gave to him. Like I said, it was old habits coming back. But I gave it to a few people. I gave it to Sergio. What's his fucking name? Jimmy and
Sergio
Susie.
My show. He loves my shit.
Yeah.
It was Kyle. Then it was Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle gave it to DCX because he was saying DCX did it. He was praising him for it. So,
well, looking at it now, once Kyle got it, who knows? You know, who knows who else got it? So, I mean, man, I don't know. I could say for Zubair, he did have it the whole show, but it didn't start happening until I came in and started talking. So, I don't know. I know people hate me.
Kyle's not online there, so.
And Jerry,
they hate me a hell of a lot more than you because I was the first one to go.
Jerry, just for the record, you're only annoying when you talk and laugh. So if you could, stop that, then you wouldn't be annoying.
Well, I can do whatever I want. Like, pretty much, I can do whatever I want. If I want to joke and laugh and I want to talk, then I can do pretty much whatever I want, mate.
And I could say you're annoying, so that's just how it is.
I find you're kind of the way you get on quite annoying, but sure, here we are, aren't we, mate?
That's great. I mean, you speak your opinion, I don't care, man. And with you, WJ, I tried to tell you when you made that video about your coworker dying, I was actually trying to bury the hatchet then, but I found out soon I was blocked after I wrote like a nice long message. So, but if you want to hate about the Andre Corbill stuff, we can. I mean, I only watched a little bit of the response to me, but I mean, I got enough to go off of.
It's up to you if you want to talk about it.
The only thing I was saying is that you did say at one point when you were You know, when you were mocking the fans of The Rock, you was talking shit, and you said you did that. You didn't individually call people out. You did it as in you were calling out groups of people. And I just said, kind of what Andre did was the same thing. He didn't specifically call individual people out, but you took exception to that, which I did the same thing. So I'm just saying, but from your point where you're coming from, it is a bit hypocritical. I mean, yeah, it was 5 years ago, but I just wanted to bring that up because
I don't think it is hypocritical. I did bash some Rock fans, and if I make a video, all the fans are queer or something, that's obviously to troll these fans there. But I don't see the hypocrisy though with Andre with that there.
So it only matters if you're trolling.
Well, explain to me how it's hypocritical. I bash Rock fans, and
you call out groups of people and bash them for being fans of somebody, and then Andre calls out groups of people who are going against, who are, for basically bashing this whole TNA, which I really don't give a fuck about this TNA thing. Really, I don't. I don't even watch TNA. If he really hit the guy in the head with a baseball bat, that's fucked up, But if TNA is trying to capitalize on it, something that really happened, and who was it, Eddie Edwards or whoever, is okay with that, then I don't see the problem.
Like me, I don't care about him attacking groups of people. It's saying bullshit. That's what I didn't like, the way he's just bullshitting. He's not responding to comments or to arguments. If people like these groups of fans, if they come at me, I'll respond to arguments that they write in the comments and shit like this. Andre didn't respond to anything. He simply says, everybody that's talking about this TNA thing, they hate their life. It's pretty fucking cheap, in my opinion, to just go like that. Like if me with the Brian shit recently, for example, I'm calling out his haters, but I'm responding to points, and I don't just say, everybody that criticizes Brian, they hate their life. You know what I mean? I respond to real stuff that he says, and I think that's cheap because it's like an ad hominem attack. It's a dishonest way of responding to critics. It's not just that he voiced an opinion about a group. It's the way he did it by using bullshit. You know what I mean? And this is coming from a guy who's supposed to be a journalist. He presents himself like he's better than us, which he isn't, So I would expect something more truthful from a man of his, from a supposed insider of the business and this and that. I'd expect something a bit more honest, not just cheap tactics there. Plus, I also talked about him threatening to beat people up for TNA, which... like you called people out, but you never threatened to beat up somebody for their opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen of Andre, and I'm not trying to kiss his ass, but I mean, I've seen. Of course, there's a lot of drama in the YWC, but as far as from him, I don't see him doing too much drama. I'm not. I mean, like on Twitter, I just got
his Twitter. If you go on his Twitter, his tweets and replies, you'll see multiple times him threatening to beat up Aaron Rift of No DQ, the Prime Minister of Canada.
Well, that motherfucker should be beat up. But...
he threatens to beat up all kind of people that basically, if a news site gives out negative opinions of TNA, then he's gonna threaten to beat people up. It's like, fuck you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I everybody talks shit, so I mean, I think he's a nice guy, and I don't see him trying to start shit very much. But if he's talking to wrestling fans who are bashing the company that he likes, and let's be honest, I mean, these are the same people that do nothing but bash TNA. So he has to deal with that a lot of criticism as well. If he fights back every now and then, I don't see a problem with that.
Well, it's not a problem. I'm not saying he's not allowed to fight back, but I think the way he did it was cheap. You understand? Just using a cheap lie to go against the critics. And amongst those critics, you had wrestlers, guys like Jim Cornette that are experts talking about it. Just coming up, everybody that talks negative about this hates their lives. It's a cheap way of doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he would have just made a video, it's an accident, he didn't do it on purpose, move on, then I wouldn't have said anything. You know what I mean? But I don't like the way he said it. Plus, the stuff he said about haters, they hate their own lives. He was also saying that shit about me personally before. Remember when he did his parodies about me there? So I did take it a bit personally. I thought it might have been what Will would call an indirect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even if it wasn't, I still feel that I was justified, that especially the way he threatens to beat people up there. He needs to be called out for that, at least there.
I mean, you always have every right to express your opinion. I'm not saying you can't do that. Clearly, obviously, as everybody likes to joke around, my whole way of arguing is you contradicted yourself. That's just the way I argue. I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. That's just how I put together my arguments, and I try to point out other people's flaws. But clearly, I do have my own. I'm not, above admitting that. I was just trying to bring up and kind of also trying to defend my buddy as well. I think it's perfectly fine for you to make a video and express your opinions or how you feel, but at the same time, every now and then we can defend our friends. Take sides. And let me say, because I know a lot of times, WJ, you think just because I go against you, and Jerry too, just because if I make a video and I go against you, and of course I do it in a way that is probably, I could do it a lot more professional and not cuss and do the things that I do, but it doesn't mean I hate you guys. I don't hate you guys. It just means that I disagree with you on things, and I have a very, I guess, a passionate way of expressing that. So I don't hate you guys at all, though. Just to let you know.
That too, if you make the video and you do the crazy eyes gimmick and all of this, what am I supposed to think? He's just being friendly. I take that we're gonna start another war of some sort, so that's why I'll block you right off the bat if this happens.
I really don't have time for that anymore. I mean, I really just don't have time to do what I did back in 2013 and all that shit, man. I'm not even on YouTube that much as far as making videos, so I don't have time for that kind of shit anymore.
My whole kind of thing, whenever you made that video about not even so much me, like you can criticize me as much as you want, same way I can criticize you as much as I want. My kind of whole problem whenever you kind of came back and made that video was about the thing about wrestling Jesus and his girlfriend. That I felt was a bit out of hand, and that's what kind of made me think, okay, is he going back to the psychotic dark horse kind of thing? So, I understand the, arguments get heated and stuff like that, but I felt that with that particular incident, I felt that was slightly out of hand, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, and the other night, me and Cabal got into it. He brought up my, some of the things I've done. And to be honest, it was like, well, yeah, I mean, but I've admitted those things. But at the same time, part of me doesn't like having that shit thrown in my face, But I realize I probably deserve it because I do the same thing to other people, And I shouldn't have went there, but I just, I guess old habits again creeping in. And
You shouldn't have given out my link either, but you did it, so fuck you for that. Just saying.
Thank you for that. But
that shit happens there, me too in the past when I would do dramas, shit would get out of control. It's not
I'll have receipt on that. So be weary. I'll just fight fire with fire. I'm on good terms with this guy. I don't want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on good terms with everybody here at the moment.
After 10 years of YWC drama, almost, I've had the girlfriend mentioned 100 times there, so it's not the end of the world,
Oh, I mean, I don't know if I hold on to grudges over the internet. Really,
I think so. Maybe a little there, but
let me just for example, like I was saying with Cabal, me and him were like going at it the other night, and just within the same time, I mean, maybe 10 minutes, we were already over it. So, I mean, that's just. I feel like I am a forgiving person, and it's not like I hold hatred for anybody.
And we've been friends to us for a while. If you take all the pieces of time where we were friends, it would probably add up to a few years, and in between the dramas and shit like this,
Well, I'll tell you the reason I do that is, as far as coming at you, sometimes is because I remember a lot of people telling me, those were like, as far as the YWC goes, man, I don't even know what the fuck it is now. I mean, to me, it's boring. So I feel like every now and then it needs a little bit of, needs to be spiced up or whatever. It needs a little bit of drama. And so I'll do shit like that. It's just because I feel like, for me, because I like drama, I feel like it's sometimes like it's needed. And maybe I go overboard with that. It's very possible that I do. But I'm not doing it for all bad reason. Part of me is doing it because I think it'll make the community more interesting. I'm not doing shit like Shanzu now. I'll never do shit like that.
No fucking hell, it's
no
fucking
way.
Jesus.
Well, you've never broken the law with drama. You've never exposed people's info or anything like that. So.
Last time I talked to Shanzu, he told me to fuck off and die. I don't even remember why now, but he got very mad at me for some reason.
You've never really taken drama to too much of an evil level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I try not to. Well, can't say that.
It's not like you did drama and begged for money for you to keep your YouTube channel. So yeah, I think you're good.
What is he doing now, man? Is he still doing videos? I noticed he's not doing videos as often. I'm talking about Sean's view. What is he doing now? Does he got a job, or does anybody know?
He doesn't have a job.
What was the thing happening, Jer?
Well, I mean, I kind of forgot about him, to be honest, because I thought, right, well, he's probably calmed down a little bit now, but me and you were looking the other day, WJ, at it. Like, I think just conversation went to him, and he's still doing the same shit, like one of his, I seen like a recent video where I know it was April Fool's, but it was presented as if it was real. And then like at the end of the video, well guys, I got fooled. This was actually an April Fool's, but he doesn't like the next day in April Fool's, you put in brackets April Fool's so that it doesn't mislead anyone in the future or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's still doing that. Like the CM Punk videos he got called out on apparently, and like, I've been trying to kind of distance myself from talking about him, to be honest. Like the last two years, I kind of like try to stop talking about him because I thought at this point, he would have wised up a little bit. But he's still doing the Patreon. He's still doing the storylines for monetary gain on should I say GoFundMe? Should I say? And he's still doing that type of stuff. So I don't think the guy's gonna change, and it's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
And he has a daughter, Donnie. He has a little kid. He didn't grow up from that. I mean, a lot of people, when they have a kid, they change their ways. But I guess clearly this guy, nothing's changed.
That's what I thought myself, because I've known people in the past, you know, that, you know, they've had a kid and they've completely changed their lives. But with him, it's, you know, I think he's going to keep doing this till he's 70. You know what I mean? But it's not really, because the kind of the WWE news videos, it's not really working out that much with the kind of what do you call that, kind of the system of YouTube now. So like before he could kind of get away with it, you know, with like a thumbnail, but now that has that, you know, if you hover your mouse over to the thumbnail, it gives you a preview of the video.
Yeah.
And like if you notice, his viewership has dropped by like I think like 75% compared to like his you know, he's got apparently over 100,000 subscribers, but he's only getting what, I think it's like 6,000 views or something. He's only getting 6% of that kind of audience. So I don't know. I don't think he'll last that long, to be honest.
And that's for a good video. Some of them don't get close to 6,000.
Yeah.
Jerry, are you listening to me?
What?
I was gonna do my chat wanted me to shout Ebola.
Oh.
And as soon as I was about to do it, you fucking stopped talking to me, you motherfucker.
The petition thing someone wrote in the chat.
I think that's a gimmick of his, man. Since you're on that topic, I really do. How many times has he fucking done that? Oh, somebody made a petition. I think he made a petition about himself.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. He's a con artist, man. That's his fucking thing. He's a fucking con artist. Always has been. Guys, like you can see the pattern. Like there's a fucking pattern to what he does. He'll make a video. This is serious business. I'm not going to eradicate, staticate, medicate, you know, and fucking start rhyming whatever fucking words he could figure up in fucking 3 minutes. And there's a video out there. There's a fucking this, that, the other mother thing out there about me. Please go over there. And it's con artist. Has con artists written all over it, man. It's just a ploy. It's fake. That's the way I feel about it. Because it's just convenient every fucking 4 or 5 months, another person. Like people you've never heard of. Like who the fuck is this guy making the fucking petition against him? There's always a petition against him. It's just to make his channel look legitimate, like it has something to offer. He's a fucking con artist.
Even his regular wrestling videos, it's gonna have a fake title to begin with, but it's like he's just pretending to talk for about 2 minutes. Doesn't really give any real fucking opinion or anything. Then you'll do the rhyming shit like you say there. 100,000 subs, here we go, guys, and that's it. There's no real content in the video, fuck.
Like, for example, look at this one here, WJ.
The hell of a face right there. He's got his neck propped up like a giraffe there. Look at him.
Like, it's
WWE cleared by judge and federal concussion lawsuit. This is with all the wrestlers coming together there.
And then there's that there. Triple H lied too over, like, you know, like, what was the recent one he wrote? That was kind of what got me kind of looking at it again, because I never really had a look. Like WWE canceled SmackDown, and that wasn't any.
This wasn't done on on April Fool.
Yeah. So it's like WWE cancels SmackDown, like, and you know,
It's just clickbait garbage. Yeah.
you got
See,
this
that's
here.
how we got his views, 23K. No, it's with,
And
it's with bullshit. The picture of Shane McMahon half dead on the ground there.
oh, this one here, yeah.
Hulk Hogan, new SmackDown general manager. See, that's fake. He got 10,000 with fake. You know what I mean?
Clickbait.
The problem is with these videos is that he doesn't even elaborate as to why, like at least why he thinks that.
And
Like,
look
the
down
video
below,
doesn't-
more legit bids 1.5, 2,000, 1.8.
I love how like he has a video that says Hulk Hogan confirmed for new GM of SmackDown, and then 2 videos later, SmackDown being canceled.
Yeah.
The Raw is canceled for Raw sold to Walt Disney. He has the April Fool excuse. That's his time to shine there on fucking April Fool.
Rise sold by Toys R Us. I don't know.
What do y'all think about Hogan? Do you guys think he should be able to come back now, or do you? I mean, because I heard Mark Henry say he has to work for it, but goddamn, this is Hulk Hogan you're talking about. What do you mean he has to work for it? Has he not already worked for it? Did he not put the company you're about to be inducted into their Hall of Fame? Did he not put them on the map or help put them on the map? Like, this is Hogan, and they have far shittier people in their Hall of Fame than someone who just said the N-word. You know, so it's like, what do you
Yes,
mean?
Hogan should be.
I have strong feelings on this situation, but I'll let Sega talk. I'm sure he's been waiting.
I know that whole 5 minutes, Will. The whole 5 minutes. By the way, how you doing, Will?
That's a long time for you. You have to admit that. That's a long fucking time.
I have a big mouth. I understand. Why not? Like, honestly, Hogan should be back. Yeah, he made a mistake, and he apologized for it numerous times. Like, and he's never done anything like really in the public thing that was really negative again. So I'd say, yeah, why not?
WWE are trying to cater to these fucking liberals there every 2 minutes. He's not back with us, guys. He's not back here. It's like, okay, well, shut the fuck up then if he's not back. With all the money Hogan won, it would be he'd probably just be making you a favor by going back, you know, for passion. Not because he's desperate for money, because he's swimming in money now. If he'd go back, he'd be doing them a favor with the shit, boring product we got now, especially. They'd get a lot of views if they announced that Hogan would appear on Raw or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, what exactly is he supposed to do? Like you said, he already apologized. I mean, what's he supposed to do to work for it? They've not allowed him back for 3 years. I mean, how much money could he have made in that time? You know, that's money he's lost. So, I mean, what else is he supposed to do, I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out, to work for it or to make up for it or to pay for it. It's like, come on, man.
Not too long before I closed my Twitter, a few days before, Mark Henry wrote the tweet about that, and I was arguing with people in there. I said I didn't know Mark Henry gets to decide when people are forgiven. Who's he to make that decision? Because he's black, he gets to make that decision, or what? No offense to anybody, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, how come he gets to decide that Hogan didn't work hard enough? I thought Jesus Christ gets to decide who's forgiven or not there, not Mark Henry.
For real.
I have
No,
a
I thought
problem
Kurt
with
Hawkins
people
makes
who
it.
complain about something that was said in private, but because some fucking bitch decided she was gonna throw a recorder on to try a fucking catch him in a compromised position and use that to her advantage, or whoever the fuck was recording the shit. I have a hard time fucking whatever. So he dropped an N-bomb. How many times do these behind the scenes of these black dudes say, "Hey, this white boy this, white boy that"? What was it? The thing I heard a couple weeks ago. Fucking 50 Cent in public say, "Oh yeah, Conor McGregor's pretty good fighter for a white boy." Imagine if you said that. Imagine if you're a white guy saying that to somebody. He's a great fighter for a white boy. What? Who have you fought? I got shot 9 times, dog. Shot 9 times. Yeah. A fucking infant can pull a trigger. That's not telling me anything. You got lucky. That's what that tells me. But somebody could come out and say that, and they're instant that nobody even talks about it. But Hogan drops a fucking N-bomb when he's about to bang some chick, and it's a fucking problem? I don't get it.
Well, I thought that was on a radio show, wasn't it?
No.
No,
It was part of the sex tape.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on the tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it had something to do with like him and his daughter or something. Like his daughter, and he like called the guy like an N-word or something.
So pretty much the media was promoting an illegal tape, but they justify it because he said the N-word. It's like, but he was pissed off about his daughter too. Something about his daughter with a black guy. It doesn't justify it there, but if he's raging, something like that can come out sometimes there. You know what I mean? Especially with the daughter, it's different there, but it might not justify it. But
yeah.
Like if a Chinese guy spits in your wife's face, you might say, "Come here, you Chinese motherfucker. I'll kick your fucking ass," or something, So people are going to say stuff like that.
Yeah, but what about Jinder Mahal? Didn't he just do a program where he was racist to Nakamura? I mean, they actually put that on the programming too.
That's true.
I have a problem with racist. Why is that airing? And number two, why didn't you fire Mahal? I mean, he's far less of a star than Hogan ever was. And also,
what did Mahal say? This is news to me. What did he say?
This was on SmackDown. It was like a promo against Nakamura, and he was like making fun of the Japanese talking like them. Like,
oh shit, that's right. I remember that. Yes.
The crowd started yelling, "That's too far," and stuff. What were you saying, Dark Horse?
I said Michael Hayes. Anybody? That motherfucker's racist as hell, and he still has a job. I mean, was he not? Am I wrong in saying he was racist to Mark Henry? Called him the N-word, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
The story there, yeah.
So why is Mark Henry not calling for Michael Hayes to be fired? I mean, it's a little bit stupid, I think. But I don't know. They had to make an example out of Hogan. He's past his prime, so let's make an example out of the guy.
And even McMahon and the storylines in the past. Oh, you didn't make me, I made you, shit like this, with Hogan, but it's too much ego for McMahon, I guess. He always wanted to show that he didn't need Hogan, maybe because he went to WCW, I don't know there.
Also, Ric Flair called Teddy Long the N-word as well, don't forget, as well. Yeah, Teddy Long did an interview. He was saying about it, and he said Ric Flair called him the N-word and stuff. So, a lot of people kind of forget. Although I love Ric Flair and stuff, but yeah, Ric Flair apparently called him the N-word.
It's crazy.
They're not going to ban the Nature Boy, Jerry.
Yeah. I hope Hogan does come back, to be honest. I think they should have brought him back, see, during that trial that he won. I think they should have waited a few weeks and then brought him back, strike while the iron's hot type thing, but they just didn't. So I don't know why they wouldn't bring him back, to be honest. I thought honestly they were gonna bring him back sooner than this. But
I agree with you. Yeah, I thought so too.
But
Because I mean, the guy was found innocent pretty much, and he sued. What was it, Gawker? Was that the website he came after?
yeah.
Yeah, he sued him for like $1 million or whatever, and he won. And yeah, it was proven that everything they did was wrong. And yeah, like you would think WWE would bring that back, but no, they don't. But you know, WWE, they're the publicly traded company now, and like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So Enzo Amore, will there ever be a trial for him, or is it just?
He'll never come back. Ever. Will, do you have a thing on Enzo Amore?
Do I have a thing for Enzo Amore?
Not in that way. Not in that way. I'm saying, do you have an opinion?
He's innocent. Yeah, he's innocent. He's innocent. Straight up. He's a
Okay.
victim of fucking. He's a victim of social media.
He's also
That's
an
what that
idiot,
is.
though.
Yeah, how though? How is he an idiot? Like the chick wanted to bang, he fucking banged her, and then she made up a fucking story because he didn't want to have a relationship with the bitch. She did it to another guy right before him. You know what I mean? And literally verbatim said the same thing about some other guy that she said about him. I mean, how
Well,
could
I'm
you
saying-
not see right through that?
No, what I'm saying is, like, it was kind of stupid that he did not tell WWE right away about this.
Well, because of their zero tolerance policy, man, he has to go to fucking court because some bitch is lying. Like it doesn't. Like they're trying to take the safe route. So I think you will see him back in the company, absolutely, because he's innocent. I think they know it's innocent too, but they have to cover their own fucking tracks. You know what I mean? They have to play it safe. They probably had a conversation and said, "All right, well, you go do this shit. We're gonna suspend you so we look like the good guys." Right? And then once you get cleared and you're innocent, you know, they prove you innocent, which he will be. And if it isn't, then holy shit. They'll fucking hire him again, guaranteed. Guaranteed, 100%.
I think the problem with, especially for him though, is that I do think he's innocent, by the way. I don't think he actually did it.
100% innocent.
100%. The issue, I think, especially with Enzo, is that, see, during that time, he never, like, whenever you sign a contract with WWE, if there is any controversy, you have to notify them. I think you have to give them like 72 hours notice or whatever. So what happened, the problem was, however, with Enzo Amore is that, during that anniversary show on Raw, he was told pretty much like if there's anything, like call them up and notify them and then they can go from there. But he showed up to the show wearing this t-shirt saying I'm innocent.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He showed up and everyone was like staring at him and was like, what the fuck are you doing? And Vince McMahon came out and said, you absolute fucking moron, get the fuck out of here now. And pretty much told him to get out. I think that they wanted him out because he caused a lot of fights. Like Roman Reigns threw him off a fucking bus as well. Roman had enough of his shit. He pretty much fought with everyone. Nobody particularly liked him really backstage. He would cause a lot of arguments. Apparently him and Sin Cara were pretty much one of the worst offenders like through this and stuff like that. Like I think Sin Cara was fucked off a bus as well. But with Enzo, I heard like a lot of people just did not like him at all. Like they hated him. So if he did come back, if he didn't come back, I think that he would be eventually found innocent. But I think Vince would see that and say this guy fucked up, and I think that's why I might not come back. You know what I mean?
Do you guys remember like that random Miz promo where he like completely took a crap all over Enzo? And like it was like I don't know if it was like a real promo or not, but it was like the dude that's literally destroyed Enzo in like a 4-minute promo.
It rings a bell, yeah.
He's not even that. I don't even think he's. I think on the mic he's slightly below average at best.
Enzo.
But yeah, I think he's slightly below average at best, and I think his wrestling skills. I mean, Jesus, if you stuck me in there, I'd probably do better on him. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's absolutely terrible. Like one of the Favel villains even did a U-shoot on it, and he said that Enzo was fucking terrible because see that whole kind of injury thing. They actually went over it before. And they said, you know, like one of the Favel villains said to Enzo, yo, like it might be best if you do this. It'll probably be better for you, you know, because if you do, I think it was like a slide or something like that there he did under the ropes. He said it's you're gonna injure yourself. Like, are you sure you can do this? And Enzo went, yeah, I'm Enzo. I can like he pretty much acts like in character in real life, which personally I find pretty annoying. But what happened was they ended up fucking almost like they were trying their best not to do that spot, and Enzo wouldn't listen. So they ended up doing it, and he ended up fucking injured. So and then one of the Favel villains ended up getting blamed for that, and it wasn't even their fucking fault.
Was it Simon Gotch who did it?
It's Simon Gotch, yeah. Like he was talking about it and stuff, and then he got in shit for it, and then Gotch had a problem with I believe Sin Cara as well. Like Sin Cara and Enzo, I heard were the biggest dickheads backstage, from what I've been told. Apparently the Miz used to be, but apparently he's dead on now. But I heard they really don't like Sheamus either. I heard Sheamus is another guy that they actually really hate backstage.
Wait, Sheamus? That's a random one.
Well, you know Hornswoggle?
Mm-hmm.
He did like a U-shoot and stuff like that, and they said, you know, who's the most annoying? And he goes, Sheamus. And then the guy turned around and says, thank God you said that. Because the reason why he was saying, thank God you said that, was because see, every single wrestler that does a U-shoot, they won't have the balls to actually say about Sheamus. So they wait till like the end and say, oh, by the way, Sheamus, total dickhead. And then they go off. So Hornswoggle like went into detail as to why Sheamus was a dickhead. But with the Sin Cara Sheamus fight, I thought it was Sin Cara knocked him out. It turns out Sheamus was actually injured, lying on a it's almost like, you know, like that medical kind of bed thing that you have.
Yeah.
So the doctor's looking after him, and Sin Cara went over and fucking socked him while he was lying there, and he couldn't defend himself. That's what Simon Gotch said. So, you know, there's a whole lot of shit backstage, but from what I've heard, Sheamus, Enzo Amore and Sin Cara are, from what I've seen, the biggest dickheads, apparently.
Wait, he punched Sheamus while lying in that stretcher?
Yeah, like watch the Simon Gotch shoot, like the shoot thing. And he says it explicitly on it's still on YouTube, like, and he talks about it and stuff like that. So
That's terrible.
But Sin Cara, like, apparently everyone hated Sin Cara as well. I think Jericho fucking punched Enzo, didn't he? Or was that Sin Cara?
I don't know.
I think it's Sin Cara. Something happened.
Yeah, Sin Cara was like making like rude noises or whatever, and then Jericho said, "Can you fucking stop it?"
Or
and then
what's the other small Mexican guy, the Rey Mysterio kind of guy there?
Kalisto?
Is it Kalisto who had a brawl with him? I'm not sure.
No, I think it's not the real Sin Cara, it's the Sin Cara that...
Oh, yeah, okay, the other Sin Cara. Yeah,
Unico?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jericho is the one, bro. If he says something, you're out the fucking locker room. Like, he's got that Undertaker clout now at this point. Like, he's the one. Like, if he says, hey, bro, shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up, and that's it. Otherwise, he's going to choke you like he choked fucking Goldberg, man. You can't fuck with that little Wolverine bastard.
Yeah.
So Unico beat him up, or?
No, I think Jericho got punched, I think, and then Jericho punched him back, And then Roman got up because apparently Roman's like the Undertaker of now, like he's the locker room leader apparently. And he picked him up and fucked him off a bus. I'll see if I can actually get the transcript for it. Actually, 2 seconds.
Roman's the Undertaker and the
I just like that Jericho like seriously fought Brock Lesnar and stuff, and he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, didn't Jericho get mad about the Orton and Lesnar match, and he got Ryan Brock's face right after the match, if I recall?
I heard something like this there, but I think Jericho was dreaming with that one there. But
Lesnar said to him, and I quote, "Kiss me or hit me, bitch."
Jericho hit him.
Jericho. No, he didn't do shit. You fucking kidding me? There's a difference between Goldberg and fucking Lesnar. Lesnar, legit tough guy. Bill Goldberg got some Muay Thai in him, but they probably fuck up most, 90% of ordinary people. But if you had a shoot fight between a real fight, like a UFC fight between Lesnar and Goldberg, Goldberg is going to fucking die. Okay? That's the way it is. So for Jericho, I applaud his balls for getting in his face. But just by him saying, "Kiss me or hit me, bitch." So basically that says he got in his face, right? He got in his fucking face, but then Lesnar fucking pulled his punk card. Like, what are you going to do? You're in my face. What the fuck are you going to do? You going to kiss me? Because either you're gay or you want to fucking fight. There's no other alternative. Which one are you going to do? And he walked away. That's the story.
you saw Lesnar with Strowman. Strowman, how big is he? 350 pound maybe or something.
Socked him in his fucking grill piece.
And
The
he got
fucking
up.
Strowman the what do they call him? The monster among men turned into a fucking
Turned into a
Smurf.
chicken wing. Yeah, in
He
2
turned
seconds.
into a fucking Smurf after that punch.
Just
Two
one
punches.
punch.
2 punches.
Yeah.
The body
first
shot and then
punch,
just socked him right in the fucking face.
the body punch opened him up. Clow, if it was a real fight, it'd be finished right there with 2 little shots.
He don't tolerate that shit. Like, if you get stiff with him, you try to fuck with him, like with his status. He's got that Andre the Giant. Like, nobody fucked with Andre in the 80s and the 70s. Like, he will fucking kill you. Lesnar is the same fucking way.
If it was
Fucking Strowman tried to fucking test him with that knee, right? And fucking Roman did the same thing that WrestleMania when he fucking got cute and kicked him in the face. Oh boy, woo! The clothesline from hell.
if it would have been a real fight, Strowman wouldn't have had the chance to get him with the knee to begin with. Like, no, he deserved.
Lesnar would be Strowman would have been murdered within 5 seconds. Like, you could just see how pissed off he was when he was beating the shit out of him during that because of that stiff shot.
I have it right here, by the way. So, Sin Cara was making annoying noises while on the bus tour, while people were telling him to stop. He kept making noises, which led to Jericho more forcibly telling Cara to stop. Cara reportedly told Jericho to fuck off, and words were exchanged. Cara threw a wild right hand at Jericho before others jumped in to break it up. Jericho then bit Sin Cara's finger during the pull apart, and Cara was then thrown off the bus. One account noted that Sin Cara snapped in 2 seconds without any warning or reason.
Was this the Unico Sin Cara or was this the Mystico Sin Cara?
The Unico Sin Cara.
Oh, is it Unico one?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not on a bike. Well, you could always take his bike to the arena. Do you remember that? His gimmick was like he had like a bike with rims and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was horrendous. I have the Enzo Amore one. Apparently, he was actually in a fight with Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is awesome.
I
wouldn't say that. Okay, I don't want to go that far.
I like Roman personally. I have nothing really against him, but
he's all right. He like I think he's underrated though. Like he can cut a promo and he can work a good match.
Sending a message to Sergio Flores. I haven't spoke to him in like a year.
Sergio Flores. Oh my god, that name escapes me.
I remember Sergio didn't like Kyle either. He was one of the first guys to not like the Kyle shit there.
I was just saying on my stream that when fucking you seen the Monster Among Men, right? The Monster Among Men fucking he got that fucking 2-piece fucking extra crispy for free. No fucking sauce included though. He fucking got cute with the knee, fucking kneed Lesnar in the face. Like, oh, you want to get cute? All right, watch this one. Boom! Left hook to the body. Boom! Right hand to the grill piece. You gonna behave now, motherfucker? Yes, you are.
I laughed my ass off when I saw that, man.
It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. Was that big fucking goof, semi-retarded prick, no talent, punk motherfucker, man. He's got nothing. He could just run fast. That's it.
I mean, Strowman has talent. I mean, you have to admit that at least.
The big man talent, but not the same big man talent as somebody like Taker or even the Big Show for that matter. Big Show in his prime, fucking light years better than fucking Strowman, and he's bigger than Strowman. You know, so like, what's really so special about Strowman? Because he goes raw, tips over vehicles that have nothing in them.
No, you gotta understand the Giant. You remember the Giant in WCW?
That's what I'm talking about. The Big Show.
Yeah, he sucked in WCW for years.
And just the power slam over and over again. It's not really impressive. A power slam.
British Bulldog
was 5. Yeah, the British Bulldog was 5 foot fucking 10, 250, 260. Did the same fucking move. There's nothing. What is it? Raw! Catch these hands. Raw!
That was impressive.
Over this car now. Look at me. Raw!
When when Bulldog would lift a big man and hit the power slam, but if Strowman picks up a midget, how is this impressive? You know.
I mean, it was impressive what he did to like the Big Show and bigger guys like that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like a 500-pound, like a 400-pound, like giant, like, and he was able to do it with like pretty much ease. You know, that was kind of cool.
Mark Henry did the power slam gimmick too, but it looked more badass, a little kind of thing. It gave him a world title with it there.
Well, he didn't do the power slam. He did like a
form of it there.
Yeah, he grabs you like it looks like it's gonna be by something, just falls. Like it was the world's strongest slam, right?
World's strongest slam, some kind of different style of it there. Somebody wrote on Facebook, I guess he's watching the show, that Kyle Brachetto would beat up Braun Strowman. That's what the YWC needs. Put Brachetto in the cage with Strowman for 5 minutes. No tap out, no nothing. It's Kyle Brachetto get his ass whooped there.
So no, I'm just laughing about that because I could see Kyle Brachetto climbing up the cage so fucking fast. But
your buddy Yanni added me as a friend this morning.
He added me. I'm just like I didn't know what happened. I was like, huh.
He seen your show. He wrote to me. He said he seen the show and he enjoyed it. So,
okay.
Looks like insane.
You know what the funny thing is? I said it. I forgot I was muted. The funny thing is, Kyle outweighs Strowman. That's the truth. I'm not even lying.
Oh dear.
Dear Lord.
And he looks more retarded too. On top of all that.
Yanni, I don't have it.
It's the truth. All right, I'll mute myself again.
I'm not upset at Yanni anymore. There we had a little falling out there, but it's not
He's
like
a good kid.
It's
He's
not
a
like
good
I'm
kid.
against him. He's just hyperactive and he says stupid shit. You know what I mean?
No, I talked to him last night. He generally seems like he's a good kid.
Yeah, he's not a bad kid there. He just took the E-Fed shit too serious, and then we ended up arguing about stuff. But it's not like I have to be in in the bad fucking thing with Yanni there. I'm willing to talk to him or whatever. We had fun with him on his show there, so.
Yeah, I mean he talked to me last night and he's cool. He's cool. Like I got no beef with him. He seems like he's a lot more normal now that he has more dreams and aspirations to do.
Yeah.
And we all know what that's like, like when you really have nothing to do and like you think like, oh, YouTube's all I have, and you kind of go crazy. I can see that. I wasn't like that, but I'm just saying.
The way he blew up at me and Jerry, that's what did it. It wasn't the E-Fed stuff. It was giving a shit about how we had to go on his show. Remember, Jerry? And he was very...
and then he said he used you or something?
He was saying that he had used us. Yeah. That's what the falling out was about. It wasn't about E-Feds and shit like this. That's what started it. And
but
I had him in the
he
hangout.
seems like he's changed, so let's give it a shot. I don't know. I like from what I heard, from what I saw from him, I think he seems like a good kid. Is that disrespect that I'm calling him a kid? Is this like what me and you wrestling Jesus what and Will we're like in our 30s, right?
Yeah.
So he's like 23, 24.
I do the same thing, man. I say the same thing. This kid this kid that.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So I'm like, whatever. I don't think he's a bad kid though.
No.
He seems nice, and it seems like he really took the time, kind of got his life together, and I'm proud of him. I really have no beef with him.
Well, he was in the movie too, plus a wrestling show and all this with Mark Henry, so he's doing something right there. He might not be the next big mathematician in this world there, but he's doing what he's got to do to succeed so far. In fact, he's done more than I have appearing in the movie, so props to him. In fact.
Oh, man. Can you imagine me and you wrestling Jesus getting our lazy asses out there in the ring? No.
No.
I would do it, like, honestly, I would really want to do it.
You're still young enough too, Jerry. You could.
Jesus, can you imagine me actually being a wrestler? Like, Jesus.
There's a big wrestling scene booming in the UK, or maybe big scene. There's an exaggeration there, but there's a lot of bigger British feds popping up and shit like this there.
Well, didn't the A1 close? Like, they just launched that A1 and they closed it, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't know much about the feds. I know WWE's going there to take some of the talent there, but
they don't do anything with it. Like they had like a UK championship, and like I don't even know what was the point of it.
Well, it's just to try to kill the territory so it doesn't grow. They're the McMahon special, but these guys are good. These British guys, they're.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Pete Dunne. Like, I like the guy.
And the other kid with the mustache and their other partner with the big beard and the big stomach, he seems cool too there.
WJ, that sounds like every tag team ever that comes from the UK.
Someone wrote Yanni's gonna co-star with Dwayne Johnson, apparently, WJ.
And a lot of people, they said that was match of the year. These two British guys or whatever it was, they're one of them on NXT or something. So they should use them more there.
Wait, wasn't that one wrestler from who was like Mexican and who's the other guy?
I'm sorry,
What?
but I have to.
What?
Did you guys catch the Shield of Ballycastle show? I just heard about this just now.
No.
Apparently, he did a live show while he was taking a shit
What? No!
and then passed out.
No!
Past that.
And the fucking man, he took the video down. Oh, I
Did
love him.
people actually see him shitting, or was it just
Was he sitting on the toilet? He's sitting on the toilet.
you see him on camera shitting?
He take
Oh my god!
and he said he fucking I get what is it? So did he stand up and then fall over? Or did he just fell asleep on the toilet.
Oh my god!
Dude,
Jason, I love you, bro. The fucking greatest.
any channels on Fox or whatever, give this man a show. This guy's freaking hilarious.
It's R&R gaming scene. This shout out to R&R, man. Jason is the greatest of all time, and I love him like family. He's the fucking funniest fucking guy I think I've ever met in my life.
At least he didn't film the shit like Gemini, so
No, he didn't. I don't think he took a picture of the. He didn't take a picture of the shit in the toilet, right?
Thank God. So you didn't do
No,
it.
all right, good. So he's better than Gemini in my eyes.
Yeah. Oh my God. We thought the same thing.
Yeah, I don't like him. I think he's a fucking weirdo.
Is he still on YouTube? Gemini?
He got his head stuck underneath the where you hang up the toilet paper, you know, the fucking thing. And his head got stuck in it or underneath it. What the
What, are you watching it?
he's saying it's the video's gone. The video's gone. I'm getting it explained to me in my left ear.
so you could see him in the video passed out with the head stuck and everything
Stuck in the underneath the rope.
after taking a shit. So this means he had an ass full of shit all over the place.
Oh,
my God.
So he couldn't even wipe himself because he passed
he
out.
don't give a fuck. I'm sure he didn't give a fuck, man. That's what makes him gangster. He don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'll pass out in the bathroom.
That guy's a legend.
Passed
real.
out drunk in the toilet. That you call that an Irish wet dream, Jerry?
Why in the fuck? Why in the
Irish
fuck did you
nightmare or
film
something.
yourself taking this shit anyway?
Why was he on camera?
Hey guys, I thought this was a good time to start a stream. A stream of shit down my ass crack.
Well, he get out from the toilet and passes out. What?
What was
That's,
these?
that when you tell me, I'm like, yes, I believe it. Like if anybody else, like if you told me somebody else did it, I'd be like, that might not be true. But if it's Jason, I believe it.
How long
fucking
was the
believe it,
stream? Was it
100%.
like 10 minutes?
I don't know. It was what was it? A 12-minute vid, right? You said 12 minutes.
Oh,
So what did he talk about while he was sitting on the toilet shitting?
stock market?
He was what?
Was he talking about the stock
Just
market?
he was just making noises. He was fucked up.
Oh my God.
Ah,
So he was sitting on the toilet, just going, oh.
Are you sure he was thinking of crap or giving birth?
Yeah, are you sure he was taking the shit or was he rubbing one out real quick?
Was he giving birth to a baby?
Oh shit!
Look, when you take a crap,
What time is this?
when you're taking a crap, it should take 12 minutes. Oh,
man, I was knocked the fuck out then.
oh my god! I wonder how wasted he got.
He's,
You have to be pretty wasted, I guess.
he's
If,
Irish and he drinks. That's part of our DNA. So he had to have fucking at least fucking done some shots of some kind. He had to have.
What time is this at?
15 pints. 15 pints?
Oh my god!
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like adding, basically, that's like saying he drank, like if you do the math, because I drink, these are 12 ounces, what I'm drinking right now. Add on another fucking 5 to 6 beers. 5 to 6 12 ounces on that shit. Oh. He basically drank a case. He basically drank a case. That's what we call it.
That's
He drank a case.
That's
Slightly more than a case. If he drank
A little bit. Yeah?
slightly more, so a case is what, 12?
A case is 30.
Oh, 30? Oh, fuck yeah.
30
So
in
you
the
add
States.
10, and then let's add. So there's 16 ounces, right?
If
So
you buy a 12 pack, it's 12 ounce beers, right? He said
Yeah.
he drank 15 pints, which is 16 ounces.
so
I'll
he
find
drank
this out
about.
now, actually. Hang on.
Hold on. So he drank about 14 to 15 beers
So
in one
what-
sitting.
So there's 20
No,
ounces
a lot
in
more.
a pint.
Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yep. 15. Yep. And he basically
So
shat himself.
20
I guess.
multiplied by 15.
Thank God he made it to the fucking toilet. Right? Are we all in agreement? Imagine if he didn't make it to the toilet, what would have happened?
I'm sure
Oh.
Jason.
He would have to buy a new bed.
I'm sure Jason, the way he did it, it still came off as
Get him in
classy
here.
or whatever. Somehow the accent, it helps. It
He
makes it
drunk
look.
funny as
300
fuck.
ounces.
Do you think he ate food while he was doing it?
I don't know. They know more than me. This has just been told to me now. I didn't see it.
Hey Alan, do you know how to invite Yanni? He says to invite him.
Can
on
we get it? Is he
Hangouts.
online? Can you get him in my
I'll send
show?
him a link.
Is he on?
I
wanna-
tried
hear
to
the
send him a
story.
link last night on the WJ
Suggest
show.
him, please.
I mean,
He's
I'm
not, whatever. Suggest him anyway, and I'll invite him.
Um,
Hopefully he sees it. I want to hear the Jesus Christ.
is Yanni online right now?
Yeah, he's on Facebook.
I'll message Jason here now. Hang on, I'll see if I can get him.
Oh, I thought you guys want Yanni. I'm gonna invite him.
Can
He
you
Oh,
said
send
that
I
that
to
sent
to
it
him,
already.
Alan? I don't understand.
No, he didn't.
I don't
What?
understand what Yanni how. To
While he was
bring him
fucked up after this or before this? Oh my.
You know, he could.
You're
you know-
lying. Are you lying? Don't fuck with me. Oh.
What? By the way, I sent the link to Jason and Yanni, by the way, WJ.
Oh boy, I don't know if I
Oh,
want
I
to.
think. Oh, I see where Yanni is going wrong here.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
I
he
think he's
said
using
to
his
him-
phone.
He said to him, "Listen, can you guys still hear me? I don't know if I muted myself."
I hear you, Will.
He said to Zimmer, I'm talking to Zimmer right now. He said to him that he loves him and he wants to have sex with him.
Jason said.
Okay,
that
we
to
figured
him?
out. We figured out the problem here.
What?
Yanni's using his
Oh.
phone. He's not using his computer.
Who's Zimmer?
Whatever, fuck it.
Is that a dude?
You guys love each other? Go for it. I don't care.
Okay,
You can
so I
be
know
my
what we
open
need to do. I can get Yanni on here, but he needs to use his Google Plus or something.
That's right.
on-
Whatever the fuck he wants. We love him. He's the best. Straight
What,
up.
What, Yanni or Jason?
Jason, not Yanni. Fuck that fucking Hindu.
Try to get Yanni in, Alan. I don't know how to
Oh, I
get
know.
him in the way he's asking there.
Okay, I get what he's doing.
Oh,
He's
man,
not
that's
using.
That is fucking hilarious.
I hear the phone. Is he calling you?
Yes.
He said it
Explain
in the chat
All right.
section.
I figured it out. I'm gonna tell him. I figured it out. Go on Google Plus.
Oh man, did you suggest them already? Oh yeah, there it is. Hold on, let me get this. Oh man, that's fucking. Jason, you got some fucking answering to do, you fuck.
Wow, I misspelled. I said instead of message me, I said message me. That sounds a little gay.
Can't be worse than saying Sega. Hey Sega.
Who said that?
Fucking boy Weston.
Yeah.
West.
How about this Sega? How about these fat ass cheeks, Sega?
That was funny in your hangout, Will, when Weston he had some kind of problem with a statement that was made about wrestling, and he tried to come in and he couldn't explain his point properly, and then he left or something.
He waited
Weston guy,
patiently.
Ian?
What's that, Jerry?
He's a good guy. I don't have anything against him.
No, he's not.
I like
He's a good
Weston.
guy.
There's nothing wrong with Weston.
Isn't that the guy in the wrestling debate?
Weston
Yes.
that I argued with for that show.
That's the one.
All you have is penis jokes.
What's up?
God love him, but
Yes,
he
I
looked like a deer in headlights right there, like in that fucking debate. Like he
I went a bit too
Okay.
hard on him. I shouldn't have done that, but
Screenshot.
it was done
All
for the debate thing there. You know what
Send
I
it now.
mean?
You already sent it.
That's what he wanted us to do.
All right,
to
send it now. I
argue,
wanna see
you
that.
know?
This is the chat section. I'm assuming.
Wait, are we talking about in the rope shows for the wrestling
The
debates?
rope
or-
show thing when I argued with Weston.
Where did you send it to? Oh, you sent it to my phone. Okay, all right. Let me see this real
Wait
quick.
a minute. He had to take on you, Wrestling
Oh.
Jesus?
Me and him, we started arguing
Let me
at
see
one
this. Let me
point.
expand it.
That wasn't even a match because you would have automatically won.
What?
Didn't you win?
Well, it was
Hello, you're-
me,
want me to read
Weston, Righty. Will, I can't
I
talk
watched-
right now, dear.
Cedric, I'm sorry, bro. Listen,
I can't. I'm trying to answer Alan.
this is from Jason to Zim here. Ready?
Yeah.
I was in Carrick, Fergus. What does that mean?
Carrick
where you
Fergus
live?
is a place in Ireland.
Okay. Only from night now in Ballyhoo. I love you. Can we have sex?
Oh my god.
Can we have sex? Oh, what the fuck? Who's the other guy underneath? Who's it said that? What did he say there?
He's good.
That's your mate? Let me see what the fuck he says. If you do, don't stream that. Oh boy.
He's a good guy, Dave.
I love you. I want to have sex with you. He said. I thought Charlie was coming out, but fuck, man. He's fucking
Everyone's coming out these days here, like.
fucking 2 for fucking 2. This is weird.
Hey,
All
Derek,
my
you,
questions have been answered. I always wonder, like, why the fuck do people like these type of wrestlers? Now I know.
Well, there's a
Oh
lot
my
of that in the YWC. They just don't admit it, kind of deal.
That's fucking. I wish I was in this town. Come visit you.
Jerry, can you help
I
out?
love you.
Down here?
I love you. I want to have sex with you.
That's romantic.
At least he's being fucking whatever. He's being honest. Who gives a fuck, man?
I'm very excited about this.
Oh, man.
You gotta love you some fucking Jason the Situation, dog.
He's the best.
Shield of Ballycastle. Ain't nothing better, bro. He's the fucking man. We love you. We don't give a fuck what your sexual preference is, but you shouldn't be doing videos of yourself taking a fucking shit and passing out with your head trapped underneath a fucking roll of toilet paper. That's not a
Yeah.
good look.
He should just do what he needs to do. He's obviously giving us a very
I give
educational
him props
message.
for he obviously was fucked up out of his mind. And the fact that he actually made it to the bathroom to shit in the fucking toilet. We don't know if he successfully wiped his ass. I don't know this. I haven't seen the video.
It's probably still
But
there.
just the fact that he made it in there and was able to shit in the fucking toilet and didn't film it, like a certain fucking psychopath that I know.
He's a true hero.
True fucking hero, man. He needs to be in the Avengers.
He damn right. So proud, Jason.
Wow. That's fucking incredible. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
But
Here, yeah, Double J. I think you need
Christ.
Yanni needs to send me the email, his
God bless
email, and then see on the invite section. There's like a part where you can send it through the email. You click that, and then you can join it from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll write to him here and tell him to send me his email.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm just gonna sit here and chat and fucking whatever, do these two things at once. Easier this way. I don't need to worry. This isn't a shout out to the wrestling, what do you call it? Wrestling snowman. I just thought I needed a new head for fucking Handsome Jack, so I threw it on. I think he looks pretty badass. Yeah, why are you rushing me? Why are you rushing me? You motherfucker, you.
Double J here, right? I'm sending you his email. See,
Patience.
see on
Goddamn,
the
son.
invite section, it's like a little kind of
Okay, I
frame
did it.
thing
I
on your
did it.
top hand of your
Please
screen.
hurry, get him in. Hurry. Sorry. Let me mute myself.
Okay, so
So if you go to the top hand screen, there's like a little friend icon thing. It's like, you know, where it has like camera, microphone, and all that there on it.
invite people,
And then I think there should be a thing that says
add
email.
name or email.
Email, click on email and copy and paste that email that I sent you, and then he'll be now invited.
Invite. You see it, invitation posted there.
Alright, I'll write him now.
Perfect. But yeah, the thing with Weston Allen, it was just this was for the ITRS show, so he wanted us to argue with each other. You know what I mean? So I went in there because it was against Righty. So I figured, okay, Righty's gonna get the fucking the win regardless. I might as well just go in there and fuck around. So that's what I did, but I ended up winning anyway, which I didn't deserve to win. But I guess people voted because I was acting fucked up in there, but I wasn't trying to like bury fucking Weston for real or anything. And we got Jason in the house.
Oh, here we go.
You there, boss?
He's muted.
It's muted right now. There. I'll be back in a sec.
What's that? Somebody asked me something, or
No, Jason's on now.
Jason's in the show. This is epic.
He's muted.
Oh.
Though. There he is. There he is.
Jason,
Not.
my brother from another mother. What the fuck did you do?
No, not today, no.
What the fuck did you do last night?
Just going out to the pub, that was it.
Do you remember what you did in the bathroom, bro?
No.
He doesn't know. Jason,
What?
I'm gonna fucking rekindle your memory, okay?
Right.
You fucking you went into the fucking bathroom, right? You're taking this shit and you went live.
Yeah, I only found out until I really sobered up and I saw myself, so I had to delete that video then.
You professed your love for Zim. You want to have sex with him.
No, I didn't say
You
that
did
at all.
say, I just seen
No.
it. You said you told Zim you love him and you want to have sex with him. That's fine if you want to. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not in that way.
Yes, you did. I'll show you.
I was doing all the drugs last night, so. Oh, God.
Oh my God. You did it. You have some explaining to do. Have you and Charlie been talking?
No.
So what happened yesterday to Jason? Sorry, I was gone. I heard you had some adventures in the toilet or something.
I didn't recognize I was live at all, and I just saved because
In
I
the
was
toilet? In the
like, oh, I'm
bathroom?
deleting this fucking thing before I get out of hand.
You were sitting on the throne there and
The
things
fucking throne,
happened.
the Game of Thrones, man. It's a game
No,
of
I
ding
was having
dong.
a piss.
The bumhole.
That was all I was doing. I was having a piss.
You sit down.
Well, I was bad last night, you know, like.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna knock him on that because there's sometimes when you drink a little bit, you just want to fucking have a seat and just chill out.
Yeah.
That's the truth. I ain't bullshitting. If you're Irish, you know what I'm talking about. You drink a little too much, man. It's a lot of effort to fucking keep your balance. It's either piss all over the fucking toilet or sit the fuck down and be more accurate. You know what I mean? So I give him a pass on that. But you said I've seen Jason. I've seen it. You said that you love Zim and you want to have sex with him. And there's nothing wrong with that if you want to.
I don't know if I even wrote that, but you could be right.
For you, yeah, for you it is, but not for him.
Jesus Christ.
He can do better, he says.
Hello, I'm only into women. I'm not into men.
What did he say?
He says he's into women, not into men.
Oh boy, hold on. There was two classic ones that came through. I didn't hear this one. What was this one? No, not this one. This one here. This one here said. What did he just say?
He says he's into women, not into men.
He's into women, not into men. But on this end, he said, "I love your asshole" to Zimmer.
I never said that.
Bro, I got the. I have the screenshot when you said you say you want to have sex with him. Would you sure that's the legit Shield of Ballycastle though? Oh, he's got the wrench. Oh yeah, that's you. You said it.
What?
You fucking what the fuck were you drinking? Did you do drugs? Did you do any drugs with the drinking?
No, I never do that.
No drugs, just drinking. What were you drinking on fucking Easter? This is a big thing for the Irish people. Easter is a big thing. You drank Guinness, that's it?
I had about
15 pints?
No,
52 followers on the PlayStation. Holy shit.
I talked to last night.
Jason, we can't really hear you. Could you talk like
talking to the microphone? Yeah.
I had talked to you last night.
30?
Yeah.
So you had 600.
He drank a whole case.
Even though way more than that.
If they're 30 pints, 30 pints?
30 pints is more than a case of beer because you know,
That's
like the
about
can.
35. That's like 35 beers. Oh my god. Holy shit.
You might need to go to
That's
the doctor,
fucking
Jason.
incredible.
No. I only had about, 10 last night, 10 I think.
35 fucking pints he drank. He says.
No, 10.
30 pints. He drank 30 pints.
No, I had 10.
10?
I was only messing.
He's saying 30 pints. How did you get home? Hopefully you didn't drive.
No, I had 10 last
He's
night.
saying he had 10. Well,
10 pints.
How did you drive after 10?
I don't drive.
Okay, you don't drive. Okay.
All right, so you took a taxi or somebody drove you home.
No,
10 pints, that's it, and nothing else?
Our village is a small village. It's only.
And you admitted your love for Zim's asshole, of all things. That's what he said. That's what you're telling me he said, man.
Tell him I was only messing. I am not in that way at all.
Jason, can you talk like louder in your mic because we can like barely hear you?
Put
Yeah,
the
put your
microphone
face
closer.
closer to the mic, good sir.
Oh, I have the headphones on.
There
There
we
you
go.
That's
go.
better.
I had the headphones on.
You can hear him now. Go ahead. What did you just say?
I don't know what I said.
What?
Our village. I said our village is it's only 2 minutes in town, you know, like so it's handy to get back to the house. It's only 2 minutes down the road downtown, like.
Right. But like you said, you wanna make love to Zim's asshole.
No. I was only
Yes,
messing.
you did. I see.
saying that. I was only messing saying that last night.
You trying to be a funny guy?
Well, I didn't even know I said it, but I know I do now know that I did say it.
Fuck out, ladies. I love you.
Yanni,
I wanna
Yanni
marry
still
you.
doesn't
Whatever.
understand.
Oh my god. I didn't have any idea this shit happened. This is funny. Maybe Yanni will fucking accommodate you though.
I told him to go to his email. Jerry, will this work? Or
I did,
It should
but
work.
he said I think someone has me blocked on here. That's why it's not working.
Well, you might have me blocked.
This is a new account, so I just opened it a few days ago. I blocked one guy that was spamming all over the place. So just unless that's him there, but I told him.
I'm gonna read what you said, Jason. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is what you said to Zim. Okay?
Yeah.
On his stream while he was streaming live. Okay?
Yeah.
You said to him, I wish I was in Carrickfergus, only from night now in Ballyhoo. I love you. Can we have sex?
Oh, dear Lord.
That's what you said to him.
Does he mean
Oh,
I was in Ballyhoo and had sex?
Ask him. He's here. I don't fucking know.
Bro, you did this on Easter?
Easter. Well, he didn't have meat since Friday, so maybe he was craving some.
Oh, fair enough. Fair
Oh, stuff.
Can't breathe.
He's awesome. He's the best. I don't care if he's fucking queer, man. That's all good.
I'm not queer.
Jason,
Why
you're
the
the
fuck?
I'm not
Sure
queer.
looks like it to me. I don't know, man.
I'm not queer.
Gender dysphoria. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Jason, what you
I'm
do
not
in your
queer.
spare time and fantasies.
He says he's not queer.
All right,
I'm
I'll
not
believe him.
clear.
The guy's awesome, so I got nothing bad to
I
say.
do. I don't have. I can't. How can I fucking prove him wrong? Other than he said he wants to fucking have sex with a man.
Stop.
Jesus Christ. Were you in the middle of two different conversations? That could be one. That could be one
That's
reason.
what I was thinking.
Were you
Well, I was
talking to a
talking to a
bitch
girl
at the
last
same
night, and
time you
maybe
were
that
trying
was
to
happening.
type in the chat? That could be what
I
it
was-
is.
Were
I
you
was
hitting
chatting
up
to a
on a
girl
hot
last
woman
night.
and then just randomly sent the wrong tweet to the
No.
wrong person?
Some
No,
of them
I
male
was chatting
girls
to a
there,
girl-
Jason.
I was chatting to another girl last night, so I was.
It's all coming
So that's
together.
probably what.
I'm going
what
to bed soon, Jess. This is funny.
Jerry Yanni still doesn't understand. There's something about.
What's his
sending him-
name on Facebook? Shoot me the link on
I'm
Facebook.
s-
I'll
I'm
search him
sending
up
him-
and send him
I
the
would,
link.
but you blocked me, bro.
I'm sending him the link, but he needs it some other way there. I tried to
I
send
mean,
it
go on
to
your
him.
email and fucking click the link. He's trying to do it from his phone. It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been the problem. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So this is what you do. If he's watching, this is how you solve that problem. You copy that link and then you post it in some irrelevant, conversation. Not on Facebook, but on Google Hangouts or something. You post it in there, and then you click the link from there, and you'll be able to get in. It's weird. You must have an Android phone. I don't know if Apple has the same issue.
I think Apple does. I think he only uses iPhones. I don't know, but I don't know for sure. I haven't talked
Well,
to him.
either way, like when I get sent the link, if I'm trying to use my phone, that's what I have to do. I'll copy the link, go into Google Hangouts app, post the fucking link, like copy it and then paste it in a irrelevant conversation, one that's dead, and then click it from there and it'll work. Sounds complicated, but it really isn't.
All right. Yeah. Can you Wrestling Jesus? Can you give Will the Hangout his Facebook page so Will can explain it to him? Like, I don't know if he's watching the
Give
show.
him Yanni
Well, just give me his Facebook. I'll link him. I'll give
Yeah,
him
that's
the
what I'm saying.
As I sent the link, but it's not going through. Hang on. What?
I think he's on his phone. That's what the problem is.
He is on his phone. He showed me the screen. Yeah, he's clearly
on his phone. That's what it is. He has to do what I told him to do. So he already has the link. He has to copy the link.
I just sent you his page. I'll tell him
right.
to talk to you there.
But yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
So Jason, how was your Easter?
Being a good sport, man.
How about you, Sean?
Are you sending him a friend request, Will, or?
Am I gonna send him oh shit, did I just No, I'm not gonna send him a friend request. He's not my friend.
But okay,
Well, just message him and tell him what to do then.
I can
I'm
message
writing to him now. I just said copy the link and put it on the app, maybe.
Yeah, that's it's as simple as that. Just copy the link, paste it in a comment section that you feel whatever, even if it isn't safe. Who the fuck is he talk to? Just do that, and then once it's posted,
There we go. It's working. He's on.
All right, there you go.
I'm
all.
here.
Pretty
There
simple.
we go.
Mr. Yanni, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Got the boys
Saw you.
here.
Saw your pro wrestling debut, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I didn't say it was good.
Wow. Wow.
That was deep, man.
I love you.
What? Oh fuck. I'm sorry. I took my headphone out. What'd you say?
Oh, I said I didn't say it was a good one.
Oh.
Will's not pulling back any punches tonight.
God.
I had to mute myself. Jason's laugh is literally making me die right now.
It's the best, bro.
It sounds like a bad video game boss character.
Really, Will? Really, Will? Come on.
What?
I'm learning, bro.
You're employed by this wrestling company?
Thanks,
Just busting your balls, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Fuck.
Who taught you how to throw a punch, though?
Really, I mean, really, they taught me how to throw it the correct way. I just threw it wrong because I was kind of nervous that time,
Right.
and I didn't want to fuck up.
Right. Oh, well, I don't know. Why is he even here? What are we trying to hook him up with Jason?
It's a possibility.
So what was it like to meet Mark Henry on the...
Oh, he met Mark Henry. Mark Henry. He's the one that taught you how to throw the punch in the ring?
And plus, he also trains at Santino's wrestling school.
Mark Henry does or Yanni does?
No, Yanni trains at Santino Morella's wrestling school. And
He trains? He left.
Yeah, he went to his wrestling school.
Or did
No, I mean, he left the show.
Oh, he was having a bad connection. Just give it time.
All right.
You could hear it right away in the call.
Yanni made his big comeback after a year, and
It lasted all.
How did his fucking
Will with a 2-punch knockout like Brock
two-piece,
Lesnar.
the fucking 2-piece with no sauce, bro?
So, I don't know.
Sweet and sour, fucking barbecue doesn't matter.
Fuck, man. I mean, I
No
came back
sauce
a
for
year and
you.
a half, and you didn't even treat me that bad.
Is he upset or what? There, tell
I
him.
don't know.
No, I
He,
told him I was
he actually
busting his balls.
legitimately has a bad connection because it sounds like he's on that train.
Yeah, he's on a fucking public transit fucking thing.
Yeah, because he's offline on Facebook, so it's a
I
connection.
told him I was just busting his balls, so he's fine. He should be. He's not been fucking. Fucking motherfucker. Holy shit.
Where the hell did that come from?
Cocksucker, bro. I was taking a sip. Oh, and I got stomach pains now. My fucking abs. Oh, you fucking cunt bag. Jesus Christ. Jeez. You fucking cocksucker, Jason. That's why I love you.
Jason's not a guy to be messed with.
Fucking shit. Perfect timing. Perfect timing, you fucking piece of shit. Let me get my breath back. Listen to him. That fucking got me, man. That was good.
It's such a villain from like a really bad video game from like the PS2 era.
Oh, man.
It's like, you think you could stop me? Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, my God.
WJ, what's your
classic.
thoughts, your critiques, your commentaries?
Well, right now he says, why aren't Tao allowed in?
Nobody booted him.
Nobody booted him or anything.
Do the same thing we just showed you to do, man. You got to click that same link again with whatever app you're using. It's pretty simple. Well, fuck you, Jason. That was legit too. I didn't do that like acting. Like he really fucking. He made me
Same.
laugh. I was trying to swallow the beer.
Guys. Jason Sabe is so hilarious, man.
Son of a bitch.
He sent me a screenshot. It says you are not allowed to join this call.
What?
Did somebody block him?
No.
Jason
didn't.
might have blocked him. Jason does that by accident sometimes.
No, I didn't block him. How he came?
I don't
in.
have him blocked. Nobody
He came in,
different
Joe.
does in here.
I don't have him blocked. I just like reconnected him as a friend.
He's after coming in. Joe.
I think he just doesn't know what he's doing.
After coming in. They are the all time.
Unless he got sniped somehow there.
He might have. I don't
Oh,
know.
shit.
He's after coming in down the all time. What? No.
Youngster 12 left group chat. It doesn't say
Yeah,
he was
that's it
booted.
left, but he should be able to come back, right?
Yeah, he can come back anytime he wants.
Huh.
So we sent you a real screenshot that he can't come in.
Yeah.
Maybe he can try another account. I don't know. Maybe a glitch or
That shit needs to stop. Please, man, you fucking up shows, bro.
or maybe I'm about to get kicked out. I don't know.
I don't know. It's probably going to be me. Let's be honest here.
Listen, man, come on, man. You fucking up a good show, man. We had a good thing going and you fucked it up. Whoever did it. It's not making anything better. It's making shit worse.
But can they snipe even without the link now?
They need the link, bro. The link they have to have the link. Like, that's the key.
Maybe his connection, like because he's in the transit. Maybe it's just not strong enough to host a Google Hangout right now.
Right,
To go on
right.
Google
That's what I'm hoping is the case. You just can't reconnect. That could be it. Because it would show somebody, like for me, it said somebody in this hangout has you blocked.
Yeah, it would say like he's been kicked.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to join. That's what it said. You are not allowed to
Yeah.
join.
I think Jerry might have solved the mystery. You never know there, but
I hope he didn't get sniped. Like, what did Yanni do?
let's just say there's a chance there.
Sub Wrestling Tubes. Shadow Man, what's up? Jesse, what's up? R&R Gaming, I'm already chatting with you. I don't need to say what's up to you, but I'll do it anyway.
You guys, I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Okay.
Or,
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go to the gas station and get a soda.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Fix what you fucked up. Hurry up.
I did not mess anything up, good sir.
Come on. I'm not a good sir.
Why would I do it?
Hurry up.
All right.
Fix
I'll see you
it.
in a bit. All right. Be right back.
maybe he has another page or something. I don't know.
Golden. Don't give a fuck, man.
But the person that passed the Hangout link on your show was in here earlier, so maybe he did the same thing again. I don't know there. But
Possible. Definitely possible. He's doing it on purpose now. How did you get your head stuck underneath toilet paper?
Huh?
And don't laugh. I want to hear an answer to this question. That's funny. Like under the thing, right? There's a little, whatever. It holds it up. His head, or he just fell asleep there. It wasn't stuck, right? He was under. He said, I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh no.
Oh, there's shit all over his ass. I've fallen, I can't get up. Oh my God, Jason, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I don't know.
He doesn't know, neither do I.
I only just saw that at the last day. I was like,
He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember saying that he loves you and wants to have sex with you either.
I'm not a quitter.
So he claims. So
I'm not.
send it to him. Like, Jason, this is what you said to me last night. Send it to him so he can see. Holy fuck. This is funny. This is probably the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. I don't care, whatever. He wants to have sex with Zim, that's all on him. That belongs in, like, you know that movie, The Hangover? You know how they have, like, Hangover 1 and 2? This is a fucking story that, like, would play perfect into that fucking movie series. Jason, he sent you the picture so you could look at it.
Jason's just away now. He's disappeared.
He went away?
Yeah.
Oh no. But whatever, he's gonna get the message anyway. He can look at it.
You want to end this then, WJ, then?
I want to end this.
Yeah, because it could be a sniping, maybe.
Well, let's end this and start over, maybe, or
Pretty much, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, Jerry, do it. Yeah, Jerry, do it.
all right.
Jerry, there's some shady shit going on right now.
Part 2 coming soon, ladies
Part
and gentlemen. Till next time. Peace.